What up? What up? What up, everybody? Welcome to a very special stream tonight. I'm Blackwing 2040, and today slash tonight is the 10th anniversary of me being on YouTube. 10 years ago, I made my very first YouTube video and I uploaded it just right then and there on YouTube, not a care in the world. Well, mainly I did it because one of my friends in high school, he decided to do a YouTube channel as well. So I figured let me follow the herd. So I went ahead, did that, and I went ahead, made my first YouTube video. And literally that's what the title was called. It was literally called my first YouTube video. So tonight is just a little casual stream. There's no breakdown of things happening. It's just gonna be me and some incoming guests. We're just shooting the breeze and just enjoying each other's company and having a great time. So nothing more, nothing less. But actually, there are gonna be some announcements. I will elaborate on those as the stream progresses. So I'm just cooling it, kicking it here with you guys. So I just want to first of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has stuck by my channel and my journey as a content creator for 10 years. I didn't think I would be doing this for this long, but hey, I found some enjoyment in doing this in some shape or form, and has given me so many opportunities that I'm so blessed and thankful and grateful for. That if you would have told if you would to oh, speaking of guests, I got one of my first homies up here in the waiting room right now, Mr. Rollover Queen.
Hey, what's good, brother?
What up, my brother? So shout out to Mr. Rollover Queen, who I was just on a stream last night talking Power Rangers Cosmic Fury and the comic books Power Rangers Darkest Hour, and talking about a little bit about the MCU. But let me tell you guys, if you guys are not subscribed to my boy Rollover here, you are doing yourself a disservice, especially if you're a fan of comic books, because this man, oh wait, I'm putting it on the wrong side. This man right here, this man, I have never seen a guy go so deep into comic book breakdowns and the ins and outs of how a comic book business works. This man right here blew my mind. So, bro, I don't see nobody that looks like nobody that goes that deep, bro. So I gotta give you your flowers.
Thank you, man. Thank you, and also, thank you. But of course, man, I gotta say congratulations to you because you've been doing this longer than I've been doing this, brother. This is to stay consistent. How long you been doing this now? You said what,
10 years today.
10
years. 10
years.
years.
To stay consistent, 10 years is a lot, brother. That's a lot.
Yes,
like is. A lot of people start and then they falter. But we've been doing this for 10 years, bro. So salute to you, brother. Salute to you. I could only hope and pray I'm doing this for 10 years and longer, brother. But congrats to you, bro.
Oh, you definitely will. For sure. You definitely
I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping.
Man, the many comic books that you be reading, of course, you better not be stopping.
Oh, no. Well, what did I jump into? What were you talking about?
Oh, nothing. I was just talking about how I got started with this. This stream is there's no schedule, there's no breakdown of the stream. This stream is just a regular old shooting the breeze, just shooting the shit, just enjoying everybody's company. I got a few people coming in soon, and we're just, just shooting the breeze. I'm just talking about how I got into this thing. So basically, 10 years ago, I don't want to reveal my age, but I was in high school. One of my homies, he made a YouTube video. Of course, it was gaming, and I just took the opportunity. Well, I just took the instance and just made my first YouTube video back then and there. Literally, the video literally just says my first YouTube video, and I made it. And funny enough, I made 2 videos that day. First video was just my introduction, and then the second video I was just talking about the upcoming, at the time, the video game for Young Justice Legacy, and the rest is history. I branched out to doing movie reviews, comic book film reviews. I did like reviews on talking about the MCU, of course. I did I started doing this thing called character talks, where I would just talk about characters' origins. Again, YouTube way back in 2013 is not what it is today in 2020.
Man.
It was a totally different ball game. Like there was no, oh, the algorithm is not promoting my stuff. There was no over analytic stuff. I'm like, oh, my video is not tracking enough views. It was just like you did a video, you posted it, you're good. Keep it moving.
You have to worry about tags and like that.
Nothing had to
put it out.
tags and all that at the bottom
bro.
of the bottom of the video. There was no kind of worry about anything back then, and it's crazy how much the YouTube game has changed because now everybody's trying to do it. Because when I started doing this, it's just like, you know, everybody, all you just needed was just a camera, no special background, no special 4K style camera. All you just needed was just a little camera. If it was like 480p, 360p.
Yo, those were the days.
Look, I'm being serious. I'm being serious. That's all you needed. That's really all you needed. That's all you needed. And boom, you were set.
Yo, remember when we used to watch like anime chopped up in bits on YouTube? And,
yes, I was just about to bring that up.
60K
In like three parts, like part 1/3. Yes, I remember that. I remember way back when, like, if you wanted to watch something like one of your old cartoons that you watched growing up as a kid, you would find it on YouTube way back when, and it was chopped up into like 3 pieces. I remember way back in like 2010, 2011, YouTube used to allow that. Now, as the time went on, they cut that.
They cut that deep.
They cut that deep.
Oh, man.
They cut that real deep.
Yo,
it was a good time. It was a good time.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. That's how I caught up on a lot of Power Rangers back then, because they used to do the same thing. I can't remember. I used to remember the name of the channel, but this channel had every single Power Rangers season up until that time, and I used to watch it on my PSP.
PSP, who remembers those?
Yeah, I still got my right here.
You still got it. Excellent.
We had it good back then on YouTube. We had it good.
We certainly did.
We had it good.
Oh my gosh, I miss those days. But I mean, the modern age, as we develop, we're getting that streaming services, and of course, we get the content back on YouTube now anyway, because you know all these big corporations are putting up all the shows that they used to watch that they used to broadcast way back on TV shows on TV channels. They're putting them on YouTube now because you know you can't really find them on streaming services. So what's the next best thing? YouTube. Put it up on YouTube.
Yep.
And for that, I am grateful. I'm satisfied with that. Tevya, thank you so much. Tevya, I gotta salute you, man. First of all, I applaud your grind, Tevya, because you are in it every single day.
Tevya is a monster.
And he unapologetically a monster.
Yo, like literally something will happen on I'll see something on the timeline, and yo, I fucking blink and my phone goes off. Tevya uploaded a new video talking about
like, when did he have the time to do this?
Like Tevya, listen, let me preach Tevya's praises real quick, yo.
Go ahead.
Tevya is in these streets so much. Bro, I even hear the homie on Absolute Comics talking about him. Tevya is always in the streams, bro. Like I've heard Benny and them like.
Oh yes. Benny and the rest of the guys, they've name dropped Tevya plenty of times.
God damn, yo, hey, bro, listen, we see you, bro. We see you. We see you. Oh man,
Salute.
But Blackwing, you know, back to you.
Yes.
You know, what are some of your like greatest achievements on YouTube? I know I'm turning this into like an interview, but what are some of like, your greatest achievements? You know, what are some of your favorite videos? You know, because this, 10 years, that's a lot of groundwork you have to cover, brother. So go ahead.
Oh my gosh, my favorite. There's a lot of videos that I look back on, and I feel like I put like my heart and soul into them. And my favorite, like probably one of my favorite videos that I did has to be, I did a whole a whole I performed the entire first 2 episodes of regular show, and I kid you not, those 2 videos were like probably like my best ones. I'm just like, I'm looking at the numbers grow and grow and grow on this thing. I'm like, over 3K views? What is happening here? I'm like, what? And as a matter of fact, folks, since it's a special evening, I am going to share some of my favorite moments. You guys are going to be getting a not clip reel. You guys are going to be getting a special treatment of some of my greatest hits, and it only seems fair that I share them with everybody because I have some moments where I'm proud of. Of course, there's some videos I feel like, I could have done better, or be like, why did I make this? Because trust me, I have a few videos where I just be like, why did I make this again?
We all do.
Like, what was I thinking? Like, what happened here? So let me find this bad boy. Regular show voice impressions, the power. Okay, folks, so you guys are gonna get this. This video was recorded 8 years ago. This was like around probably like 2015, June 17th, 2015. That was like right around when I was like almost about to start my final year of high school. I know I'm revealing my age, but it is what it is. I mean, what the heck?
Hey, oh yeah, you started way young. Okay.
Yep, this was my old intro that I used to have. Wait back. I gotta give props to my he kind of did YouTube for a little bit.
Hey guys, it's Blackwing 2040, and here's a voice acting video for you guys. And I hope you guys really like it. It's the first episode.
You look the same, by the way. See, Black don't crack.
Everyone tells me that I look exactly the same. I do not change.
Of the power. So, tell me, you guys, what you think, and enjoy. All right, beef burrito. I'm gonna give you one more chance to take back what you said about my mom. I'll kill you. Tag up!
What the hell was I thinking?
What? Oh, you want us to put the hurt on you? I think he wants me to put the hurt on him. I think he wants you to put the hurt on him. You think he wants me to put the hurt on him? Yes, I do. Yeah! You see how awesome it was when I hit the trampoline? Yeah, I did. Not as awesome as when you made that hole in the wall. I can't believe I listened to you. I knew I should have gone out and done some work, but no, let's wrestle the stupid doll. It'll be fun. But it was fun. Yeah, but now there's a big hole in the wall. Dude, we're 23 years old. We should be busting holes in walls. We're going to get fired for this. I mean, you're going to get fired. What? You're the one that threw me too hard, you hole. Don't call me a hole. You're the hole. You're the one who wanted to wrestle. Okay. Let's not blame anyone. Now, how the heck are we going to fix this stuff? I don't know, man. We definitely don't have any money to pay for it. Not unless you have any. Nope. I mean, how much does it cost to fix a hole like this? Probably a ton. Exactly. Which leaves us with only one option. We convince Benson to give us raises so we can afford to pay someone else to fix it. Dude, you are a genius. Of course, raises. Okay, now all we have to do... Wait, stop right there because I already know what you're going to say. Ham boning. What? Yeah, dude. We both walk up to Benson and say, we both want raises. No. We just have to walk up to Benson and explain it. No. That won't work. What are you, 65? Excuse me, sir. Can I have a raise? No. I'm telling you, dude. Ham boning. No. Ham boning will save your life someday.
How long did you practice?
Like, huh? You're trying to mug me?
I've been watching regular shows since day one.
No, we're not doing that. Okay?
In school, okay? We talked about the show every single day, especially with one of my favorite teachers in school.
Are you ready for raises?
Hey, I'm gonna give you credit because You ain't stumbling
Where'd you get
once so far. Like you got this down pat.
I trust me, it's
I don't
scary,
know, dude.
but it's
Come on.
like a blessing
Dude, just
and
check
a
it out.
curse at the same time.
This is the answer to all our problems. Have you named her yet? I was hoping you could do the honors. You know, I actually always wanted to date a girl named The Power. The Power? Mm-hmm.
Hold on one second, folks. I got another incoming guest right here on the board. My frat brother, my brother in Christ, Mr. Jedi Mike. What is going on, my guy?
What's going on? Go Mob, yo. That's my line name. Spring 22. War Machine. Deuce. What's going on?
Hey, thank you for being here, man. Appreciate
it. Absolutely. Congratulations on 10 years, man.
Thank you. You just came at a good time. We're just reacting to some of my older videos. This video is I did this when I was in high school. Me performing the entire first episode of regular show, and again, I look back on this. I'm just like, what the hell was I thinking? But people loved it.
I like it. Cool. All right, dude. Yeah. This time we're feeling. Ready? Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. Give us a raise, loser. Hello. Hey, Pops. Is that the sound of music I hear? Hey, dude, I have an idea. Let's use the power on Pops. I don't know. Pops is kind of weird.
See, this nigga was doing NPC for anybody else.
You won't get mad at us. I don't know. Pops is so all right, but we can't call him a loser. Nah, he says
Yo, I didn't even peep that. I didn't even peep.
Right. Hey, Pops. Check it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Give us a raise, Pops.
Yo, you were ahead of the curve, bro.
Good show. Jolly good show. A pay increase. Yes. Let me get my billfold. Butterscotch ripples. Ta-ta. Dude, it actually worked. I mean, if Pops wasn't so weird, he would have given us actual money. Totally. Hey, Benson. 5, 6, 7, 8. Give us a raise, loser. You know, you guys have been working pretty hard. I think you deserve a raise. We can negotiate your interest rates later in the week, but for now, how's $40 sound? Keep up the good work. Dude, do you realize what this means? We can fix the hole? We could do everything we ever wanted. You guys shouldn't be doing what you just did. What, the flying or the hole? What hole? Dude, get to the power. He knows what. Nothing, Skips. We were just gonna get back to work. Dude kicks it to max power. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh my gosh.
Using the power in your face. Sending you back to your place. Don't look at our crotches while we synchronize our watches.
Wait, what?
Boop, boop, whip, boop, 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 boop. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Synchronized.
I feel like I had no life at all. Good God.
Go away, Skips. It's time for you to go away. It's time for you to go to your room. Yeah, Skips. It's time for you to go to the moon.
When you go into this content creation game, sometimes
What just happened?
That's the sacrifice you make. Sometimes you don't have a life.
No, I sent him to his room, not the moon. Dude, wish him back. It doesn't work that way. What do you mean it doesn't work that way? I can't see him, can I? Ugh, we gotta get him back. But he's gonna be ticked. Better than being dead. Hey, have you two seen Skips? Rigby sent her to the moon. What? Rigby sent we accidentally sent Skips to the moon with this magic keyboard, and now we gotta go get him back. Ooh, I like the moon. Come on, where's Skips? Just give us a chance. We'll show you. Come on, let's go. You guys take forever. Sorry, Pops had to go to the bathroom twice. So how does this work? Don't worry, we got it. Take us to the moon, take us to the moon. Whoa, won't you take us to the moon? Ha ha, very fun. Oh, what is all this junk?
Yo, how many times did you have to
Don't get mad at
practice
me,
this
guys, but
before
I
you
gotta
actually
send
hit it
some
on the
stuff to the
nail?
moon while you guys are in the house.
I have no
A bunch
idea.
of baby ducks. Send them to the moon. Soda machine that doesn't work. Send them to the moon. You drill bit. What else did you send? Look at Skips. Great. It had to be a monster. Pops, help me with this card. Rigby, you and Benson go save Skips. Right. Come on, do something. Give me a chance. I have to come up with the words, you know. I got it. Go, go, go away, big monster. Go, go. No, 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 no. What happened? Dude, I think the battery's just done. What? Dude, hurry up. The batteries are dead. What? Ham boning will save your life someday. We'll be like, huh? You're trying to mug me? I'm telling you, dude. Ham boning. I know what to do. Hold this. No!
I have lost my mind. I have completely lost my mind.
Woo! Ham boning. I can't believe you just did that. Use your keyboard. The batteries are dead. Play
Oh, brother,
it.
what happened? Wait,
Take us home, take us home, take us all back home.
you speaking something to a baby?
Ah! Oh. Ha-ha, we did it. Yeah. Hey, that's mine. No, you send him to the moon, so the least you can do is give him your keyboard. Right, Skips? Right. Aww. And let's have it. The $40 you two conned me with that stupid keyboard crap. I know you still got it. Now give it back. Now clean up this mess or you're fired. Can you believe this? No. Aw, dude, this sucks. The hole's still there. You think he noticed it? He won't now. Dude, you're a genius.
And that's a wrap. Lord have mercy. What was I thinking? Yo, Mike, what kind of filter is that?
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Yo, Mike, what the heck?
I got a new camera. I got a new camera.
Oh, lit.
I'm in that 4K. You know what I'm saying?
Toku Kid, appreciate you being here, bro. Thank you. TPRO Kitchen 2010. Yeah, sorry about the invite. If you want to jump in, just shoot me your social so I can DM you. But yes, that video is one of my favorites. So I had a great time with it. Funny enough, the traction, just the amount of people in my class were asking me, like, dude, you did a great job with that. I'm just like, well, I was just like people actually saw it. I'm like,
yeah,
thank you.
Did you drop the link and like people saw, or just like they just came across it naturally?
I'm just like, wow. Because I always had like not really issues, but I was always nervous with sharing my YouTube channel out to people when I was in high school. But people ended up liking it. I'm just like, wow. I'm just like, wow, people actually did like this stuff. So hey, appreciate it. So yeah, that is one of my greatest videos that I've recorded. But yeah,
I have a favorite.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, for you, from you.
What?
So ready for it? Oh, sorry. Hey, I'm on live, babe. Sorry. A Blackwing fraternity brother. Yes. Sorry, that's my wife.
No problem, man.
Like, okay, ready? All right, now, let me take the damn filter off. I'm gonna
Yes, Max. I'm like, dude, take that filter off.
Hey guys, this is the 10th anniversary of Forever Red, which is Power Rangers.
Oh my
God! Power Rangers came in. Now take it away. Let's go, guys. Right. Go. Really? Huh. Wild access.
Yo, he got that down packed. He got that down packed.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm a comedian too. I do some acting too. Yes.
That totally caught me off guard. I'm like, what? I'm like, what video are you talking about?
Yo, I thought homie was gonna do like the screen share, but no, he just acted the entire thing.
Oh my
No,
god.
and then listen, and Blackwing, he was serious when he's like, Ranger, Sky.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
It's in the eyes too. He's like this. Even in the line, and the camera's so past, he's like this.
You know what?
Yo,
As a matter of
you
fact,
gotta play that video.
yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh my god.
Oh man. That
I'm
was
like,
good.
what?
I'm really good
here's
at-
my
I'm
favorite
really
video
good at
from Black.
impressions.
I'm like, what
Yeah.
video are you talking about?
It
I'm
was
like,
on Instagram. I think it was on Instagram.
yeah, it's on Instagram. I put it here. I put it up on Twitter as well. Oh my god.
Oh man, that was good. That was good.
Oh, you caught me.
Nah,
You caught me good with that one.
You just saw the joy on this nigga's face. He was just like, man, it's 10, this is the 10th anniversary Forever Red, man. Take it away. No, guys, right.
Oh my gosh.
Man, that was good.
That caught me off. That really caught me by surprise.
No, I'm a very observant person. I bring things people forget. Like, remember you did this?
I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate that.
You always need a homie like that. Always.
Yep.
Yeah, I got you.
Always.
No, because listen, I feel you on this way too. Because like I didn't start doing YouTube till after like the pandemic. I'm only about like a year or two old. But like I was very hesitant because like I always talk about movies, during lunch, in middle school. I was watching Team JVS while I was in middle school, and everybody watching.
Shout out to the boys, Team JVS.
Yeah, AMC Movie Talk and all that with John Campia and Schmo Snow and Jeremy Johns and Chris Stuckman, all that stuff, right? And so that kind of built my love for movies and everything. But then when I talk about it, people don't know. Like when I'm going to see the movies and I'm getting like real analytical with this stuff, like ESPN talk, you know what I'm saying? They're like, it's a movie. No, it ain't. This box office.
Yes.
Right? It's like stuff. It's like, well, why can't Spider-Man be in this movie? No, because they don't have the rights because Sony bought some and everything at the time, And it's like, it's weird. Now I'm in a generation where my kids, when they born, and it's like, hey, now I see Spider-Man with the Avengers. There's a time before where that wasn't possible.
That wasn't, yo.
Listen, y'all. It was a time before
we got another. We got a VIP up in this joint. We got a VIP up in this joint. Mr. Jen Saku. What up, my guy?
Oh man.
What y'all boys up to, man?
Oh, man.
What up, man?
I had a pop up for the homie 10th anniversary. You feel me? Getting old.
Yo, you see, bro? Yeah, here we go with that bullshit.
Getting old.
Look, I love my unks and seniors out there. I fuck with
Oh
them.
my god. Yo, we are not that old, bro.
We are not that old, Jen.
Go
Stop.
on, Jen.
Ain't y'all pushing 30?
Oh, stop.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm past 30. I'm past
Stop
30.
right. Okay, stop right there.
See, I was being nice, but
Oh man.
don't let me interrupt.
Don't let us interrupt you. Sheesh. I'm still scrolling for the video, Mike. Don't worry. I'm still looking for it.
I gotta see this shit.
Yeah,
The
but
way Mike did that shit, bro.
He caught me off guard. I'm like, what video are you talking about? I'm like, oh. Like this guy.
But I remember, I think the first time I saw Blackwing when he was on Team JVS, I think he was talking about The Last Jedi.
Yes.
And then I think also with DC fandom when that was a thing,
Oh yeah. I think that was like right around the time when I first met you.
Yeah, so and it didn't all come around. Then all of a sudden I found this dude Sigma, and I was like, that's crazy, And met Team JVS, or just realized they're in Maryland. People are watching for almost 10 years now. Then I, became a film critic and stuff, and I just got into the African American Film Critic Association. So
Congrats, brother.
About a month or so ago. So so I'm trying, I'm getting certified up in this month. But yeah, man, I'm just like seeing other brothers too. I need to get y'all contact info. I'm seeing more black folks.
Definitely, yeah, man.
But yeah.
Still scrolling. I think I'm getting close. I just get up to like August 22. Here we are. All right, hang on.
He had the black red shirt out open, white t-shirt, I think with gray khaki pants and black shoes.
Oh my gosh, this man.
Yeah, Comic-Con necklace on. Yeah, he was so excited. He kept the mask on too. He's still a co-air, but that is stopping me, Negro.
Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. So for those who don't know, I went to Power Morphicon for the first time last year, and it was literally one of the best con experiences I have ever had in my life. So around that time period, it was 2022 was the 20th anniversary of Power Rangers Wild Force, which was one of my gateway seasons into the franchise. The anniversary, which was also Forever Red, which was the 10th anniversary of Power Rangers at that time, was celebrating its 20th anniversary that year. So what I did, I made a call out on Twitter saying whoever's going to PMC, it was very last minute, whoever's going to be at PMC, I'm doing this project to celebrate Forever Red. And I'm amazed at the traction that all the people that I was able to get. Jin had his crew of people that were able to come by. I had other fair share of mutuals in the Ranger community that were able to be part of this project. I'm just proud of how it was able to come about in just such a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, watch the video. You guys are going to see for yourselves. This is one project I was extremely proud of.
As you guys know, it is the 20th anniversary of Power Rangers Wild Force. Also, it's the 20th anniversary of Forever Red, the iconic team up that gave us 10 Red Rangers in one epic episode. So we put together a special iconic moment for you guys. Daryl, start us off. Let's do it, guys! Right!
You all say right.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Like I said, we didn't rehearse at
Let's do it,
all.
guys! Right! More of a time! Tyrannosaurus! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers! It's walk the time! Quick Geo Ranger! A shift to the turbo!
Chris. Yeah, keep going.
Keep going!
Keep going.
Do it again!
Going again.
Let's rock it!
Shout out to We the Geeks of East LA.
Red! Space Ranger! Go! Galactic!
My boy Austin.
Lightspeed! Rescue! Red Lightspeed Ranger! Turn! Time Force! Time Force! Time Force! Here!
I stumbled a little bit there.
Quantum Power! Quantum Ranger! All that says. Red Alien Ranger!
I saw him sneak in the background. He wasn't slick.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is definitely another that was a project I was extremely proud of.
Man.
I just want to thank all the gentlemen that came out to PMC who were able to be part of that project. Opera Ranger, who was our Quantum Ranger, Danny from We the Geeks of East LA, Daryl J. Delphin, who was our Jason, Chris, who got to be our TJ, Austin, who was our Carter Grayson for the more. I'm just thankful for every single person that was able to come out and do that project at such a short notice. And it's crazy. I'm doing this. I didn't even bring a Morpher down with me to celebrate this occasion, but it is what it is. But
I'm happy you got to do it too, brother.
You better, because
yeah,
because if you're not coming to PMC next year, bro, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Don't worry. I'm going to do my absolute best because I got to do 2 trips that year, 2 trips, possibly 3.
Got you.
Hey, Ro.
What's up?
Real question, man. Is that a master morph or is that a cheap copy?
Oh, don't do me like that, baby. Don't do me like that, baby. Come on.
I'm gonna have to pull out the diamond tester real quick on you.
Come on, baby. It's authentic. I got the first wave before it sold out. Before it sold out. Sure.
K20 not coming to PMC. K20, yes he is. Yes he is. He coming. He know he coming. He's coming. Inquiring Mind Screw. Thank you so much. Thank you. One thing you guys should know about me, I try to put my 110% into every single project I do. Of course, it's not gonna come out with being like the best of the best, but trust me, people, when I posted that video on Instagram, on Twitter, people loved it, and I'm glad that people enjoyed it. I'm trying to do something for next year, because next year Dino Thunder is celebrating its 20th anniversary, so I'm thinking of trying to do something for Dino Thunder. I don't know yet, but I'm planning something in the works.
I can't play, but Power Rangers dead. What you mean? Power Rangers dead, bro. It's gone.
Power Rangers will never die. It will never die. Yo, what's your socials? I'll send you the link. Just what's your socials so I can send it to you.
No, but that's dope. I'm really happy. You guys got to do PMC, man, and I'm happy you guys got to do it together. So I heard it was a good time.
It was a great time. It was such a great time.
I am hoping and praying I will be there.
You will. You will.
Oh, I will. Oh, don't worry, I will.
I'm like hoping and praying. You will. You will be.
I will. Don't worry.
I need to get this dude to come to San Diego with me next year.
I'm coming. I said it's happening. I told.
We need to cut it up. Like, listen, now I'm part of the press. Now we need to go to the lines now after the strike, which hopefully will end this week.
It better, because I'm tired of waiting. It better end because I'm tired of waiting. But I told Sam, I'm like, I'm good. I'm coming with y'all to San Diego next year. So it's a definite. I just gotta say, he said all I gotta do is just pay for airfare, and I'll pay my share of the hotel room.
Yeah,
I may. That's a maybe, because I kind of got a ticket locked in for San Diego.
Oh, okay.
Pay for.
Okay,
I said maybe because I know some people. So
got you. Okay.
So if I come out there, I'll let y'all know, because we gotta do it up.
Copy
I love seeing brothers like us in the game, man. It's fun.
That's what
it's they had this it was like this blurred after party, man. It was off the chain. You had everybody of the royal family of Wakanda up there. You had Static Shock in the corner. You had freaking Icon on the corner too. Icon from his Milestone Comics and stuff.
Okay.
Rocket and all. I was like, okay, yeah, doing everybody now. But yeah, no, it was good. It was good. Met also other content creators. I think their name was what's called blackgirlnerd.com. Yeah, they're another press outlet, for Black women and everything. Do a really good job. Met Demetris, also from Blurred Nation, and I think it was also I forgot his name. I think it was called Blurreds in Power. I think that's at the platform that he has. Because right now he's creating a platform called Blurred Nation, which is a streaming service. Right. Hold on one sec. We got another MVP in the room, VIP status, Mr. K20.
Oh, shit.
Look, I got my hopes up till I seen K20. I was like, man.
Black man just came in here. We all real. Black man power right here.
Call the police.
my fellow milkman.
America don't want this shit.
Too many black people in one spot. Oh God.
Man. Oh, this is a legendary gathering right here.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Legendary.
I love it.
First off, congrats, my brother. Congrats. As a person that used to do YouTube a long time ago, I know that work that you put into whatever you did.
He retired and became a milkman. That's why he's not doing YouTube anymore.
I don't blame you, brother.
I'm happy I have headphones on. I'm happy.
All right, for those of you who don't know, I gotta give props to K20, because this man right here, he creates patches for pretty much majority of every single Toku show that you know. We're talking about Super Sentai / Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, Ultraman. any kind of patch that you see that this guy makes, he does a phenomenal job of it. Like, I'm just like, bro, I gotta give you your flowers where credit is due, man, because you doing amazing work.
Thank you.
Hey, he hold me on those cure majors. I got 5 out of 6 because you was missing one.
Yeah, I know. I'm missing one. Yeah, I know. I'm mad because when you put up the video of the PMC, I was laughing because I'm like, I heard y'all from the opposite side.
You did.
I'm with Wild Force, hanging out with them. Only thing I'm hearing everybody yelling. I'm like, I don't know what's happening over there.
You should have brought them over there and looked at us and be like, "Hey, what's going on here?"
Oh man,
because I'm like, just hear. Because I'm like, I'm next to Princess and Merrick. So I'm just,
you were like in between.
We're just hearing that and going, I don't know what's happening over there. I want to run over there, but I'm like,
you should have.
I don't know what's happening. That was my mindset. I still don't know what's happening over there, though.
It's just Blackwing. Everybody else just like yelling and shit.
Let me just address some of the comments. Inquiring my screw. I wish I can go to PMC next year, but I haven't financially recovered from last year. Hey man, look,
I will never financially recover from this,
dude. When you go to PMC, your pockets will never recover. Your pockets will never recover.
Oh man, it took me a good couple months after PMC.
Stickosaurus. First of all, Sticks, thank you for coming. I appreciate you being here. I seen some of the stuff that you did, my guy. I seen your content of making helmets and costumes. Bravo. Bravo, man. Bravo. Appreciate it.
Hard work.
Hopefully, Stickosaurus sounds like somebody who's not robbing people of their money, like certain people, like Anarchy.
Yeah, we don't talk about
Anarchy. He's not lying. He's not lying.
We don't talk about Anarchy. Larry, dilly. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Shit. Is that Anarchy in the chat right now?
Yo, stop playing.
Stop it. Stop it. No.
Scared now.
So, I have a question, Blackwing. Who was the person you do the DC animated reviews with?
DC. Oh, that was my guy, Tex. So he was the guy. For those of you who don't know, one of my current projects I was doing here on the channel since the new year began. Well, not since the new year, since 2022. Me and my guy Tex, we were basically doing commentaries of some of the iconic episodes of Batman the Animated Series, as well as some of our favorite episodes, because the show turned 30 last year. And I said, let's keep it going. Let's review the whole DC animated universe lineup. So we made it through Batman the Animated Series. We did commentary on all 3 movies. I'm talking about Master of the Phantasm, Sub-Zero, Mystery of the Batwoman. Now we're up to Superman the Animated Series. The reason why we haven't been doing it is because, one, due to scheduling, because Tex works, also I work as well, so our schedules kind of conflict at the time. Also because of the strike that was happening. Warner Brothers was one of the corporations that was being struck, and I had to get a little bit of detail on this because, content creators, you want to make content on things that you love. So in support of the strike, a lot of content creators decided not to make any content for any company that was talking about shows from struck companies, basically Netflix, WB, Disney Plus, Hulu, Paramount. All those big streaming service corporations were had a lot of struck products, so none of us could really talk about it. So
is it crazy because the fact that they was releasing stuff?
Yeah, it is crazy.
That's crazy.
Stuff.
You don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, no one could talk about it.
Blue Beetle suffered from that. It was like Blue Beetle got swept under the rug because of the strike.
I mean, the Marvels is the same thing.
Yeah, I didn't even see it. I didn't even see Blue Beetle.
What?
K20. I heard it was good.
I'm telling you,
it was fantastic.
I'm telling you this right now, as a critic, that the tone of the movie, everything that movie stands for, what it shows, basically, and aside from it, Blue Beetle being like a B or C-list character, right? Yeah. That tone is what the DC universe is supposed to be. Not only that you had drama, you had comedy, you had also a message that was shown. You also
World
had
building.
You had legacy. We did not have just one. We not just had two. We had 3 Blue Beetles mentioned in that damn movie.
Mhm.
That's what the
Lying.
DC universe is supposed to be. It's showing
not
legacy.
lying.
So they're actual. Somebody finally put their foot in the make it
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
It didn't make it. No. And tonally, it wasn't like ridiculous, whatever. Yes, you had the family aspect of it. You know, there's might be some characters like, okay, I might not like the sister, but it's Emmy family. You know, you have that. But that's just regular. But aside from that, again, it was for me. It was the legacy aspect, and also with Xolo Maridueña. Again, in terms of him being a leading role. I do, and I'm glad that with James Gunn, it's going to be continuing with him, and as he should. Going to give him an opportunity, whether that might be in the Booster Gold show or whatever, Teen Titans down the road, whatever. But that tone is what the DC universe is supposed to be.
And it's a simple movie.
It's a simple movie. It's not Citizen Kane. It's not Citizen Kane, but it's not supposed to be. What I'm saying is that people are still trying to brush it on the rug, like, oh, this is a bad movie. What? No.
It was not bad.
This is a gem or a template of what you can use with bigger characters, which I'm hoping with Superman Legacy, which can be the most important.
Is that not a bad thing? Is that going to be harder because of the fact that smaller characters can be flexed around more than a bigger character? Because a lot of people have watched that character before or looked at that character so many times, so it will be a little harder to like build the story that people can jump into. Because also,
that's a great question. That's a great question. But I think with that is, especially we talk about what Superman, like what we experienced the last 10 or 15 years. For me personally, I feel like is that we have not got to the essence of who these characters are. Again, we not really have a scene of Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent at a diner, drinking coffee and having a conversation. Those scenes define those characters, right? So when you have when he gets to the point of fighting Darkseid and Batman, deflects his Omega beams. When Superman says that man will not give up and not, doesn't give up while his last breath. None of my teammates will. That's building off of history of a relationship, and that's what was missing with these characters. So
they just threw him in. They just threw him into the mix.
Exactly.
They just threw him in a blender.
And that is why I love the animated series, the animated movies, the ones that. Early, I don't know. I'm trying to remember the years of the ones that I like, the Justice League ones, like with that ties into Teen Titans, all these other ones.
Those new 52 joints.
The new 52
the new
52 movies.
Those I love because it all tied in. Like nobody was like this happened, this. It was just so beautiful. Played together.
You know what's funny? I find hilarious about that film universe because their live action franchises were sucking so much, and yet their animated universe universe was blooming.
And it
wasn't perfect. It wasn't perfect, but they still did what they could.
Yeah.
No, right. Because I agree with you. It wasn't perfect, but here's the thing: like we only got one Wonder Woman movie, no Green Lantern movie, and then they did my nigga Jon Stewart bad in Justice League Dark Apocalypse War.
That was not a good movie. That was not good.
What's the name get punched? Who got jumped in the Dark Side one?
Everybody got jumped.
No.
Listen,
all
the
Green Lantern one.
got
Which Green Lantern got jumped?
There was no man standing. Cyborg got impaled into a freaking wall, and just turned to a freaking machine. Jon Stewart got obliterated, got put into the oven, and everything, and left nothing but a skeleton, right? And then all of a sudden we have we see the Black Wally West for 2 seconds.
For 2 seconds.
Only
never
to see
again.
Him, only to see this dude lie dead in front of the Titan Tower, and right after they kill my other MVP, Dick Grayson, who's also not been respected for the last 20 years. Yes.
I think longer than that.
Ro has words. Ro got words about Dick Grayson's treatment these past couple of years.
You mean longer than that? You definitely in these comics that just came out, they just said fuck him.
Our Titans supporters out here, we love Dick Grayson on Titans.
Yeah, bro, I listen, and I hope with the Batman, the Brave and the Bold, because I will admit, with that franchise, with the DC animated universe, they made me actually be a fan of Damian Wayne. right?
Yeah.
Damian Wayne Robin. I'm not saying to have an issue with him, but it's just like I have my favorite, just like we all do. But like Dick Grayson been around for comics for so long, almost 70 plus years. So it's like, you know, and you gotta get the respect that you deserve. And now that we have, but then since what a Batman and Robin, we haven't had a Robin in a Batman movie, you know, in almost like 10, 20 years.
Yeah,
And
that
now
movie came out a while ago, right? Like,
right, exactly, right. And now that we get to have now Robin in a Batman movie, get to be Damian Wayne. I hope again going tied to Blue Beetle, talking about legacy. There was other Robins, and I hope they don't skip them.
Yep.
I want the Jason Todd, and I want Tim Drake too.
Tim Drake.
Shout out to my girl Layla Lolan, aka my Toku sis. Thank you. I appreciate your love, your support that you've been giving me over these past couple of years. I really do appreciate it.
Hey, Blackwing, brother. I don't normally drink on Sundays. You know, actually that's a lie because I just had a drink.
Dude, I think you drink every day.
It's a holy day.
And that's only I only drink all the time on the weekends. But listen, brother, this is the good whiskey right here. This is the good whiskey. So I'm gonna take. Hey, listen, bro. I gotta do right by you, brother. So cheers to 10 years.
Cheers.
And cheers to 10 more years, brother.
Thank you, my bro.
I got a Capri Sun. Can't see it, but cheers.
Yo,
this man say he got a Capri Sun.
I don't got shit. Fuck.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yo, God. Hey, yo, God. Hit me down, bro. Hit me down.
Oh my gosh.
Bless me, my G. Damn.
But
now that goes into my next question.
Yeah.
What character would y'all like to see now?
For oh my god, Mike, what did you bring?
Green Arrow. It's time. It's
my god,
time.
A dark Green Arrow story, or like now?
I think this
as a comics,
Lemon Moscato.
the latest story.
Ooh, let me see that. Hold on. Let me see that bottle. Let me see that.
Let me see that.
Oh, that look good. Oh, that look good. Oh,
don't get roll started.
Shout out to my wife. Got this one.
Oh, hold on.
We gotta give a shout out to her.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you know what my wife got me?
Real G.
Oh my gosh. You want to talk about keeping a woman? Oh my gosh.
Listen,
Mike's wife
mind you, this is what I'm telling you. This is why, listen, when you treat a black woman right, you know, like this is just a sign to all of us brothers, man. They will be, you know, they will exemplify, you know, your life uplifted. Because by the way, she did all this when we got to our place. We got married.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Hobby Lobby. Shout out to this
out here.
But you know what she did? You know, I thought, you know, I'm just being humble. Like, you know, I just turned 25. I'm like, okay, you know what? I don't care. You know, I want to get something for, you know, for my birthday. I got to pass on, you know, funds, not right now. I can go get just a new suits or whatever. And then it's like, I wake up one morning, I see a giant, you know, box in the kitchen, and I unravel it. I unwrapped it. You know what she got me?
Oh,
MVP.
Step your game up. Step your game up.
MVP right there. That's a wife.
Yo.
Step your game up. Step your game up.
Right now.
Step your game up.
Just letting you know, black women like nerds. I said what I said.
They do.
Amen.
They do.
Amen. Amen.
They do.
Pass the collection plate.
They do.
Amen.
Step your game up.
But yes,
Hey.
I would drink to your 10 years and many more.
Thank you,
And
bro.
to our brotherhood. Yes.
I don't got a drink, but I got thread.
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood. Wait. Hold on. Sorry. Let's do it again. Black. Gotta change the color.
This is the kids next door. Black.
Black edition.
Oh man.
But yes.
But
this
yo,
is so
Arrow will
cool,
be a
man.
good character.
Yo.
Arrow.
Actually,
Introduce
I
his
wanna see both
daughter?
Green Arrow and
Introduce-
Black Canary, because I find their relationships probably one of my favorite couples in comic books ever.
Now that
Like,
you
listen,
now
the
that you
pretty
lost
bird-
Harley Quinn and Joker, yeah, you better say that.
Harley Quinn
Well,
and Joker.
Yo,
Don't piss me
people
off
really
today.
say
Don't
that.
piss me off
People
today.
really say that.
Don't piss me off.
People really say that. So
Bro, like, don't piss me off. Don't get me started.
Well, because here's the thing, though, those
it's not a
relationships,
good relationship.
which I hope they do that in the new DC, like in the DC universe, like there's certain relationships that I want to see that I feel like they can, you know, flourish, and even then, from a, you know, a street level, you know, type of story to the more cosmic stuff. But again, with Green Arrow and Black Canary, with that, there was definitely a missed opportunity they could have done with the DCEU, because there was a pitch for a Supermax movie, which is basically like with Green Arrow was in a prison with all the people criminals he locked up, and then he basically just trying to beat all of them in like a Arkham Asylum level. But that movie never got through. And now that basically got turned into the Batman with Matt Reeves now. But anyway, that's basically the same, just what's going on. But I think they can absolutely do that. But with the DC animated universe, they definitely establish relationships, even just friendships, like the fact that we had a little bit we had of what's his name? I'm forgetting his name. The Question and the Huntress.
Yes.
That's what I was just about to say too. I was like,
yeah, the Question and the Huntress. That was a great. First of all, that was a great espionage story. That's like
that was a matchup I never would have saw coming. Not gonna lie.
Never. But no, that was like still. I would like to see that in the movies. Like, but with the Harley Quinn and Joker thing, that was definitely a missed opportunity they could have done. I absolutely hated the Birds of Prey movie that they did, because I thought it was a missed opportunity. The Harley Quinn show was definitely 10 times better, exemplifying the relationship with Joker and Harley Quinn in an edifying way, but also again tied just to the characters. And you had Poison Ivy, you had every few essential characters, but the Birds of Prey movie was very, very I want to say watered down in terms of what the characters can be. But yeah,
give me a Clayface.
It's funny, to this day I still have
give me the dumbest character. Give me a Clayface. I need the dumbest characters.
He's coming, by the way.
I just need a redo of Mr. Freeze. That's what I want.
I want an actual Mr. Freeze story. Just a story about Mr. Freeze.
That's all I need.
You could make a good like 1 or 2 movies off of Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, he's depressed ass.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know what I find funny about comic book relationships, and I know I'm gonna
they always die.
I'm gonna get a lot of pitchforks for this, but I find it funny how Peter and MJ can be in a relationship in everything else
but the main
except
universe.
the main comic book.
Because they can't be together.
They
confirmed that they can't be together.
They could be in a perfect relationship.
Listen, comic books don't like marriages. Let's just be real. They will not like, wait, Black Panther and Storm getting married? Oh, fuck that. No, let's bring this guy
people together.
Namor possessed by the Phoenix and trying to flood Wakanda in mess. And then
let me tell you what pissed me off. Let me tell you what pissed me off royally, right? Like before Hickman left, there were plans for T'Challa and Storm to actually have a kid that was gonna like weave into the other X-Men books.
Oh,
yes, that was a plan. There was before Ridley went and did his fuck shit on that book, there was a legit plan for Storm and T'Challa to have a kid, because then that would like bridge the gap between the Wakandans and the mutants, because the mutants are in a different place right now because of all the shit that they got going on. Yeah, but they fucked it up. They fucked it up.
Like, did you ever see the movie I think it's called The Next Avengers?
Next Avengers.
With Azari.
I love that.
That was one of the best fictional characters they never, able took down.
Was that 07? Oh, that 07 was
just great. I don't remember this one.
I think that was 09.
Was that because I think the Iron Man came out first. Iron Man came out first, yeah.
But it is a great movie. I definitely recommend it.
Because was it
Wait, hold on. Question on that.
Yo.
Is that a sequel to the first 2 Avenger movies?
What, Next Avengers?
There are in canon the Ultimate Avengers.
Yeah, the Ultimate Avengers.
It's you talking about that animated Ultimate Avengers?
The animated.
I still haven't watched those two. I still haven't watched those 2 movies either.
Me neither.
Because they're based off of the Ultimate run on the Avengers. But there's only 2 of them. The first one, which basically makes like Hulk the villain, the first one, and then the second one that they were in Wakanda with Claw. And then
that's my only issue about the Ultimate
Avenger.
Bro, I always wanted to ask you this.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
What?
How was your feeling about all new, all different Avengers?
I wasn't.
He didn't jump onto the comics.
I was in the comics back then. No,
he wasn't in the comic book.
Oh, you wasn't there for all new, all different Avengers?
Not yet.
I heard about it though. I heard.
I ain't gonna lie, I got all of them only because of Alex Ross artwork, and I was like, that's the only reason. The
that
team
run
don't
wasn't
care
as
about.
bad.
Mike is shaking his head. So Mike, what was wrong with it? You could tell me. I didn't read the shit.
Sir, listen.
Okay,
By the
I
way,
read every single
Waste
issue
of
in
my
that
money.
series.
Listen,
Waste of my money.
I'm a fan of Alex Ross, and I'm graphic design IT major, or when I graduated. So I interviewed Alex Ross team at Comic-Con. But yeah, I love the art and everything. That being said, I don't understand that the run on this new team that they're doing. It's not like it's basically acting like modern day MCU, where just like, okay, I see a bunch of these new characters, but I'm not seeing them actually fully develop or give me a reason to give a damn about them.
Mm-hmm.
Like then when you're giving these random pairings like Jane Foster Thor and Sam Wilson's Captain America,
right there,
make no
right
damn
there.
sense. That makes absolutely no sense.
It made no sense.
No fucking wait. And only tie-in was the freaking Iron Man being broke. That was the only tie-in for that whole thing. Was literally, oh, Iron Man came back. He got a car that's actual his suit. That's it. I'm broke. Everything else was just like, what the fuck? Where did this come from? Where did that come from?
Was this pre Civil War 2 or post?
Right around there, coming up,
going
just
into it.
just coming up
into that
yeah.
part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was literally about to
because
go
I read
into
Civil
that
War
story.
2. That was like one of the first comics I read when I jumped into comic books.
Civil War 2 kind of saved it in its own way, because then you forgot about that.
Okay,
that's how you see.
Oh yeah, Civil War. The action
how-
in Civil
that's
War
how you
2
see
kind
it.
of led to the disbandment of that book. So, but yeah, Civil War 2.
I only asked that because I have that comic and I got it all signed.
And wait, and didn't Civil War 2 lead into Secret Empire?
So it led into like that new era of Marvel now.
See? Yeah, it came into that part, but it was like a couple of more stories before that.
I still need to read this. I got this like dumb.
You still haven't read it yet?
No.
Oh my gosh, dude!
I'm doing Tynan's Detective right now, dude. I'm doing a project on Doomsday Clock, so like,
got you. But yeah,
Let me know when you get to Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Civil War 2 was not a good book. I read.
Let me know when you get to that Cosmic Ghost Rider.
That you want to talk about a series that made me mad when I first started reading comic books? That was one of them. That was one of them.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Again, you might bring out the pitchforks for this one. I don't know. All right, listen. I still think it's kind of unreasonable for all the hate that Miss Marvel got. Captain Marvel got for Civil War 2, because that wasn't her. That was Bendis.
That was her fault. I don't want to hear that. That was her fault.
It was Bendis.
I think people use. I think people use that as a way to just continuously hate on her. That was just a bad writer on a bad book. I don't think Captain Marvel deserves all that flack now.
She really don't. She really don't. I would say with this recent run that just finished, the Kelly Thompson run that just finished, that kind of recovered that, because I've read some issues of that run. And I heard that's probably like one of the best Carol Danvers books in a while.
I can't lie to you. I don't remember fully. So you have to like bring me back on certain things.
Don't spoil.
Wait,
I got it right here. I got the
army
right
here. About the Civil War 2.
Okay.
Did Iron Man tell her not to use it, not to go after him? If I remember clearly,
she told him not. Look, I only read the
Iron Man is, and Iron Man's correct. He was correct in this fight. So he was the one that told her, "Don't do it. It might mess up something." If I remember clearly.
Yeah, because I remember he if I remember correct, because I only read it once.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. It's a long time ago.
He said no, and then I think Steve also like sided with him because they were just like, "Yeah, bro, we this happened before. We're not doing
like we did this between us. We don't want
had
this
moment before."
Yeah, but she was gung ho about it, and then that made her look a certain way.
And then She-Hulk got injured that fight, if I remember correctly.
Because She-Hulk got badly injured in that fight.
She-Hulk got injured.
No, somebody got their wig blown off.
She-Hulk got beat up.
No, it wasn't She-Hulk. It was somebody. No, because
Rhodey got quote unquote killed in the beginning in like the Zero issue, and
I remember that.
And She-Hulk got put into a coma.
She got bodied. she got put in the body bag. Real
No,
quick.
and okay, I don't remember that, but there was somebody else like Hawkeye sniped somebody.
Oh, Hawkeye shot Hulk with a gamma arrow.
That's
yeah.
That's what I okay, all right. That's what
I remember that. Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still but Ro, you bring up a good point.
Speaking of the devil, so look who's in the
But
back.
I was still
War Machine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
because War Machine got hurt also in that fight. That's what made Iron Man mad.
Mm-hmm.
But then he killed her. Well, she killed him.
She killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
but that's my only thing with her was like you should have listened. But besides that, I don't like her. I don't think she's a bad character.
Yeah,
it's just
the reason why
that moment that made me hate her.
The reason
that moment hate maybe
the reason why I'm always gonna give her slack because like I said it's because it was just like a bad ride. And also Civil War 2, the only reason why we got Civil War 2 is because the actual Civil War movie was coming out at the time. It was like a very badly placed like movie synergy thing that should have never happened.
I bet I got words to talk about MCU.
Like the Moon Knight comic that just came out just for the show.
Yeah,
that Moon Knight book been out for a while.
No, not the one from 2017. Not the one that was 2017. Continue on from like which one do I have?
Because Jen McKay is writing that right now.
I don't want to go through my bins to find the comic, but like those I understand. But there was the one that came out that was literally tied in, like literally when the show came out, that comic really came out. It was like an issue 1. I have to check it. I don't remember.
And the same thing happened when the Defenders series came out. There was a Defenders book, and the same lineup that was in the show, same roster that was in the book.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie, I laughed at it.
I read that series. I'm just like,
but
there's nothing interesting happening.
It canceled it, and I was like, I understand why. Just like how they canceled the Black Panther one. Nobody was really interested. Yeah. The 07 one, just in case, you know, it was an old one that nobody supported, and then
you talking about the
it was like 07. It was like not 07, like 2010, 2012.
I know which run you. I know
and
which
then
run
that run didn't do bad. It was like nobody supported it, and then
was it Coates that did that one?
No, it was the one before. It was the one before Coates.
And then right after that one, I would say like now we got the movie, and then everybody was like, "I'm Black Panther fan." I was like, "God damn, where were y'all? Where were y'all? Y'all were not supporting this."
When were you guys at when Blade came out?
I was at the movie theaters. What are you talking about?
I was too young for Blade. I was way too young for Blade.
Yeah.
There's still part of Black history.
30s. Where the 30 guys at? Hi guys. We're here.
I'm trying to see who wrote.
I'm like, you 5 years off of me, but it's
the original MCU.
No, I remember the Fantastic Four days when it was like, hey, you know what? The first was all right.
No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about 1990.
Ro, it was the Reggie Hudlin run.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
It was Hudlin's run.
A nice old man.
His run was not that bad. I read like majority of his run. It's not bad.
No, it wasn't bad. Nobody supported it. Two difference. It could be great, but if nobody supported it, it's gonna get canceled. So it's
I kid you not, though. I feel like the only issue, Ro, that would piss you off would be the wedding issue because they had freaking BET in that book.
Are you serious?
Yes, I kid you not. I'm like, what is this? Is all this necessary?
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Like entertainment. Like it's TV right there.
Ridiculous. Like
this. Hey, I'll put my link in the back. We all need to meet up and clap again, y'all. This is a good conversation.
Yeah, I just subscribed to you, brother.
Yeah. No, Blackwing, you should let me know about these other folks, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why were you hiding them in the dark? Man? Why were you hiding them?
Like, look, let me just tell you something.
It's hard out here. I thought it was just me.
Look, sometimes trying to interlude two communities from two separate fandoms, it can go two ways. It can go great or it can go south.
Yeah, right.
Because
it's crazy. People don't know, and probably y'all, because y'all are in this world, that people that like comics somehow love Power Rangers or something Power Rangers related. It's we might not
Yep.
hit too much, but it kind of connects in its own way. You
Mhm.
find a way to that other world.
Yep.
So yeah, because we all didn't just automatically start it all going to like tokusatsu stuff. We all had comics first.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
We all had comics.
Actually, well, I had Tokusatsu first. I
Oh,
had Power
had
Rangers
Power
first.
Rangers.
Yeah,
I
had-
knew it.
I
I
had,
knew you was
Power
going to
Rangers
say
first.
that. Okay, then if you want to go with that, then Power Rangers first. You had Power Rangers, and then comics when you had your own decision.
Mhm.
And then after that, it was like you chose. Like I feel like I don't know about y'all, but for me, I ain't from Mighty Morphin to I want to say in space. I ain't have a choice. I was the young one in the house.
Yeah.
I ain't have a choice.
I ain't got a choice.
So I think after that, when I was a little bit older and I can grab the controller, I had a choice, what to watch and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a little bit different. And you got to think about it was out of that or the animated series. It was out of Batman. It was like all these things was out. And we had mad choice. These kids don't have that. We had mad choice. We had Fox Kids.
Yo, W Kids. We have Fox Kids, WB, ABC Family, Cartoon Network.
We had so much.
We was outside. We was
Yo.
outside.
We were inside and outside.
We were inside and outside.
Shows. Like we skipped shows. We didn't even know that came out because of the fact that we went outside.
The reason why I say this is because, look, no disrespect to anyone's favorite things. Because me, I like to be a black nerd of variety. I don't want to just stick to just one circle and stay there. And look, to anyone that has like any kind of fandom or any kind of genre that they're into and they just want to stick with that one genre, more power to you. Do what you love. Me, I just like to have, a bowl mixed with so many ingredients. You got my tokusatsu here, you got my comic books here, you got my video games here, you got my other genre stuff. I like to have a mixed thing because if I'm gonna get tired of one thing, I could jump to something else.
Exactly.
I call it the Bible, where you get a chance to go through everything, touch everything, get to know all the stuff, and then at a certain age, you choose which way you want to go.
Honestly, I even go as far to say this: like, I'm in a place in my life where I can honestly say I'm never bored. I'm never bored because if obviously I have a bunch of comics to read, but if I don't have the comics, if I don't want to read the comics, I got Power Rangers or I got like the MCU, I got other shit. If I don't got that, I got video games. If I don't got video games, I got music. If I don't got music, I got something else. Like that's one of the joys of just like growing up, like how I grew up. Because it's like I was able to accumulate so much.
No, because I think that's the benefit of like even us as like medium. Like this is the age of being a nerd right now, right?
Yeah.
Now, like they
back when we was growing up, it was the most taboo thing ever, and you got voted for it.
But then it goes back to this thing, because we already know comics is mainstream. We know anime is mainstream. We have video game that is mainstream now. Do you think tokusatsu will become mainstream as them?
See, I'm gonna answer that question. Let me answer that question because you see how big the anime community is. And anime is, entertainment imported from Japan, made it over here into the States. Tokusatsu, entertainment that's been adapted into something here in the States. That's how we got Power Rangers. Yes. What my wish is, and I've been saying this for the longest time, I want Tokusatsu to be up there as one of the greats of Japanese entertainment here in the US. Because when you go to conventions, when you go to anime conventions, of course, everybody's going to talk about their favorite anime and everything. But you'll probably see like 1, 2, maybe 3, just like a few rare occurrences of seeing people cosplaying as like Kamen Rider, a Super Sentai Ranger, an Ultraman, a Metal Hero. You would get a rare of those few occurrences. So my dream is I want to see Tokusatsu up there as like, I want to see it on the same level as anime, because right now Tokusatsu is still niche here in the US.
Yeah, like like I want us to get to that point where how like the women, like the gamer girls, they into anime now. Like I'm waiting for the day where Now they on the tokusatsu side. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Like, what you like to do for fun? I watched this show called Zenkaija or what?
Yo,
What?
hey,
What?
I'll be like,
What?
hey, yo.
Oh, baby.
So you know about Die Ranger? I'm like, oh,
Yo,
yeah,
Diary?
I know
Oh,
about Die
come
Ranger. I'm
on.
like,
do you know
What
how
you-
dope it would be to just like go on Twitch and then you see one of them like popular like girl streamers just like she's watching like Zenkaiser, King Ozier. Do you know how crazy
I ain't
that
gonna
would
lie.
be?
There was it was a guy I know. I followed him before. I was like, for some video games that we used to play. And he was watching Gokai on stream. And I know Gokai. I'm just like, oh man, I remember this episode, this. He's like, bro, you know this too much. You like, I'm like, I was like, yeah. I was like, oh yeah, you're new to this. Like, I gotta step back a little bit. I was like, if you do too much, they're like, oh, they look at you weird. I was like, yeah, we're not at that point yet. We're not at that point that we can
Nah, actually, no, this is when you double down. This is when you double down. The fuck out of here. No, this is when you double down.
Because I was like, yo, oh man, that's Geki. He was like, Geki? Oh no. He was like the person? No. The Red Ranger. Like, and then I had to explain to him about Geki itself, the series. I was like, oh, you know too much. I was like, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Like,
this is what it's gonna take. This is what we need some like prominent people, and also it starts with us too. Like, we gotta really make the shit cool. I think we're in a good spot right now because it's like, again, if you had asked me years ago if I would have seen a booming community of like black people involved in tokusatsu, I would have thought you were out your fucking mind.
Yeah.
But now look at where we are. Like, this is like, now it's cool amongst like black folk. You know, like, especially like on Twitter, it's cool amongst black folk. Now we just need to get it up to that other level now. Because again, you know, they like to say black people make the culture. They make shit cool. So
what
now,
happens after that?
So now, like, you got to start making a little bit more noise so that other people start picking up on. What's that shit that y'all watch? Dawn Brothers. That was on. Was it People magazine? That's crazy.
Oh yeah, with that that article that came out like two days.
Oh no, he's down. He's back up. He's back up. He made it.
But yeah, we need like, I don't know, like, whether it's like niggas need to start doing like fan cams. I don't know. Maybe you got to. I don't know. Maybe y'all are some attractive fellas. Y'all can meet some chicks and I don't know, throw them on your pages and have them promote. I don't know, bro. Like, you got to make this shit cool because it starts with us. Then we just got to branch out. That's all it is. But that's what they did for anime. Because that's what they did for anime.
That's true.
That's true.
I ain't gonna lie. I was still the nerd, but then once I crossed, my fraternity, I got niggified. And the waves and everything came in, the fade.
Oh, look at that
rings. The beard started growing. But I'm still the nerd.
He got the gold chain too. He got the gold chain.
Bro, whoa, no turtleneck?
Get your $5 ass on if I make some change.
Oh no. But you don't got the turtleneck, bro. I can't trust you. I need a turtleneck.
No, I had that for church this morning. But seriously, I think that's the whole point. It's like, I would like to, especially say on my platform, also on Blackwings, like helping them networking even with Team JVS and stuff. Is like, I think I have a co-host named Jake King, and I think like he's younger than us and stuff, right? But I do see his lot of knowledge, in comic books and stuff, and all of it roots just passion. But I think also for him is more also just confidence that I try to put into him, as like, even though I'm on my platform, I'm giving him an avenue to speak, because I see him like in the comments of Akasan and everything. That's how we met and stuff. So
shout out to Akasan, and congratulations to Akasan. Homie just got married too, so congratulations.
Yeah, welcome to the gang. Welcome to the gang. But yeah, no, it's just more of a confidence thing. So that's what I just try to do. And then like when I went to Comic-Con, it was enlightening to see that, even that for me being like one of the youngest folks there, they couldn't know because of the beard, so I told my age and stuff. But like, they see you as a peer, but also like I was asking everyone, like, hey man, I've been watching you since it's like middle school and I could see you, man. It's like dream come true. Like screw the strike, celebrities were there. You know what I mean? It's like, Jay Washington and other folks, meeting like other content creators, people from the press side too. But like it's there. I met the one of the lead developers, the guy that was he was control of all the anime on Netflix for like a period of time. I forgot his name. But he's a black dude. I got his I got able to take a picture with him. But yeah, so it's like it's all in there. So I just think it's more just you making sure you guys are networking and making sure that we all just stay in touch and stuff like that. So
yes,
I know
yes. And Ro, you made an excellent point, which kind of leads into an announcement I want to make, ladies and gentlemen, because a lot of times as a Tokusatsu fan, I feel like there's not that much coverage, talked about it a lot. And also, for those who know, or if you've been subscribed to my channel, you guys know that I did a whole Power Rangers marathon during lockdown of 2020. Probably one of the most successful projects I've done. It started out rough, but I picked up on it. I definitely got to give my thanks to Lambo. Shout out to Lambo if you're watching this, my guy. I appreciate you for guiding me on how to edit, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't learn how to edit my own videos. And also got a shout out to my younger brother, because he also showed me which program that he uses as well. It was a process, because trust me, trying to sit down and watch every single season of Power Rangers and then review it, and then trying to find images to put into the review and then cut and paste, it was a process.
It's Ro face for me. He's like, you now
He was
know
like,
how
yep.
I feel. You know how I feel.
Like,
yo, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like, I actually went on Fiverr and I hired somebody for like 20 some dollars to do my editing for me. I ain't gonna hold you. I recommend it. It saves you so much fucking time. I know it's a little bit cost. It's a little cost, especially for doing it for video after video. But I recommend it. Like, if you have some disposable income and you want to do it for like maybe one specific video, yo, bro, I do it.
Yeah, so I had a great time doing that project. I know a lot of people ask me like, "Oh, are you gonna review Dino Fury? I'm gonna review Cosmic." I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I didn't really want to review Dino Fury and Cosmic Fury because I didn't feel like it, because there was nothing there I really wanted to talk about. Nothing.
Two-pack ass.
I never look.
Really, like if you guys want to see, if anything, I made my review of Cosmic Fury on TikTok. If you guys are not following me on TikTok, follow me there. You can see my review of Cosmic Fury on there. That's number one. Number two, so another popular video that, well, it's not really a video, it was a live stream I did. I did a tier list of every every Super Sentai series. Basically, I watched, at that time that stream was made, it was 30 years. I saw everything from the 90s, early 90s, we're talking 5-man, all the way to current, which at that time, I believe Zenkaiger was airing or Dawn Brothers was airing. I could be wrong. But
yeah,
I think it was 2021. Yeah, 2021, because Gokaiger was celebrating his 10th anniversary. So Zenkaiger was around.
I think it was Zen.
Yeah, it was around Zenkaiger was airing.
2021. Yeah, Zenkaiger.
Yeah. Okay.
He's
so
handy.
So a lot of people have been asking me like, yo, review this Sentai season, yo, review this season, like, oh, where can you watch Sentai? So I'm gonna do this, ladies and gentlemen. Starting next year, January 2024, I am going to be watching and reviewing Super Sentai from 1991. We're talking Jetman. Chojin Sentai Jetman.
I love that
series. All the way.
I love Jetman.
All the way to current. Because if this is a genre that I love so much, I might as well talk about it. And the great thing is, it's free to watch on Tubi and on Shout Factory TV. We don't have every single Sentai season to watch.
Let me know if you need.
I do be seeing the comments be asking like, yo, where can I watch Super Sentai? I'd be like,
I got a hard drive. Let me know.
123movies.com.
It's hard because, let's be honest, to all the other big name Tokutubers out there, they know the struggle of trying to dish out the information of where we can, like, hey, this is where I go to watch this stuff. And then when you want to review it, Toei is the first one to snipe your channel out, and boom, you got to start over from scratch. So that's why, for those who don't know, I've been streaming Deca Ranger on Twitch lately for the past couple of months. I haven't been doing it consistently because, again, life happens.
Spider-Man happened.
Yeah, that too.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Don't lie to these people.
Happened.
Spider-Man happened. Don't lie to these people.
Yes, Spider-Man also happened.
He's like,
I'm not lying. Spider-Man happened, and also life happened. So
I'm a snitch. Spider-Man happened.
You're not wrong. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 happened, so that's also a reason. So starting next year, I will be reviewing, starting with Chojin Sentai Jetman. I am going to be watching and reviewing Super Sentai seasons from 1991 all the way to current. Now, I know that sounds like a task because I know I'm not finished with this DC Animated Universe Marathon project. Fret not, that project is going to continue because I also like to announce my guy Mike will be joining me on this project because Tex, I understand Tex is busy and everything, but I'm not replacing Tex. Tex will be there. I always want to make sure I gotta have him on for some of the special episodes, especially since I'm on Superman the Animated Series. I'm like right in the middle. So I'm like halfway done with it. And we haven't even gotten to like the best episodes of Superman TAS yet. Because once we get to Justice League, it's over.
It's over.
It's
over. I don't remember that show.
K20, you better be lying.
I watched it as a kid. Yeah, I have to understand that.
Yo, Mike walked out.
I watched it as a kid.
Mike is disappointed.
I watched it as a kid. Oh, I almost had a flashback. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm a black man. You can't do that. I almost had a flashback. All my life, I've been watching stuff.
In the words of Dr. Umar, if you have not seen Justice League Animated Series, you get 50 lashes.
I was talking about the Superman.
Okay. I thought you said you haven't watched Justice. I'm like,
no, I'm talking about Superman. I'm like, I don't remember it. Like,
that's fine.
That's what I said. I watched it as a kid. I don't remember.
That's totally
Superman
fine.
Came out what?
That's not flying with Mike. That's not flying with Mike.
It's not flying. Like I see. Yeah. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
No, but no, K20. It's all good because trust me, Superman the Animated Series
was better anyway.
It is extremely, extremely underrated, but it does have its fair share of great episodes.
But also, yeah, think about it. At those times, Iron Man came out. You also had the X-Men. We also had Spider-Man. Come on, you can't attack me. I had too many.
Listen, I was there with you. I'm not that young.
I was there with you.
I was there.
I might have not been in the march, down with the ancestors, but I was there for X-Men and Spider-Man 2. Okay, yeah. I'm 25, born 98, so I was still. I'm still alert.
Well, we had too many series. I'm now thinking of all.
That's a lot. Yeah. We were spoiled.
We were spoiled.
And listen, and then now everybody now in our 20s and 30s now come back to us like, yo, so how did this happen? Man, I've been knowing about this since I was like 6 years old. Mm-hmm. Wait, so who's Blue Beetle? Oh, just watch the Booster Gold episode. Or I don't know who Shade is who's this person on the Flash TV show? Oh yeah, just go watch Injustice and season 1 of Justice League episode.
Watch Justice League.
Yeah, who's Gorilla Grodd? Who is this monkey? Whatever, ape or whatever. I'm like, just go watch this Justice League, episode. This I'm like, it just and now it's like it's secondhand knowledge. Like Adam Smasher, who's that? Oh, that's what to do. And listen, and this is the thing about the DC universe. They didn't have episodes. Some of them did. If you watch Justice League and the Batman animated series, but like some of those characters just showed up.
Yeah,
I know who the vigilante was. Like with the red bandana, the cowboy with the I know he was. But then they spent a whole episode, a black woman, after he gets his ass beat, he about to go to the ambulance, and an older black woman saying, "You just go ahead and you just get better. Thank you." After she said
Wildcat have one?
Yeah,
What?
Wildcat had an episode, right?
Yeah, Wildcat
Yeah,
had a
he
bonus
did.
episode too.
And
They
then
were
here I
just
am.
throwing
watching
mad
Halo.
characters in
And
there.
then Wildcat was the lower at that time. He was lower than most of them.
Everybody in that
he
show,
was like he didn't
anybody
have
that was-
powers.
Everybody
knock your ass
outside
out.
of the main 7 in that show was considered lower tier or not heard of.
Yeah,
And you
oh,
made
that's
them
true,
like we
that's
had a
true.
Hawk and Dove episode with Wonder Woman, like again, and then I would see them in Titans, So it's like
Hello,
like it's
That was
like
a big blow up.
again, I don't want to say we were programmed or indoctrinated with the DC universe, but we were, like at a young age, and here we are older now. It's coming back for our favor.
Same with Hawkman. Gotta think about it. Who really knew about Hawkman at that time?
Man, I'm watching. Here I am, 6 years old. I'm seeing this whole Thanagarian war going on. I was like, and Green Lantern just getting his, his heart broken and stuff. I was like, man,
every day he's getting his heart hurt.
Homie got his heart his soul crushed.
So, by the way, everyone in the conversation, lanterns. So there's rumors they might get. I heard there was a conversation they might either get. They're trying to either get an older person to be Hal Jordan and a younger guy to be John Stewart. I know how I feel about that because now this whole thing got switched because they cast Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner. It changes everything. Like
that I can see. That I could see though.
Yeah, I can see that. But here's the thing: like, okay, him being Guy Gardner, cool. But I'm like, it's just the age for me. I'm like, okay, now he could have been Hal because he voiced Hal.
Getting punched in the face the whole episode.
Right. I mean, I remember him being just like being a jerk in Young Justice episodes, and everyone's like, "Hey, should we have Guy Gardner Justice League?" No.
No. They said it as a unit. They was like, no.
Right. So like, I want to see that. Like, wait, let me see that. Don't have the first Green Lantern I see in this universe be freaking Guy Gardner. But I don't know. I don't know what James
agree that we all love Kyle. Could we just all agree we love Kyle and we just say fuck everybody else? Besides Stewart.
Kyle, I'm not gonna lie, Kyle is my second favorite. Kyle is my John is my first favorite. Kyle.
Okay. That's what
I'll be honest.
I keep Stewart in his own place. He's in his own area.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm still like brushing up on my Green Lantern history. Mm-hmm. So I think right now my favorite is John because I'm reading the current comic book and I love how he's being written.
That's
way better than that previous book.
I
said way better than that previous book.
Oh God, no.
You talk the Al Jordan and the Lantern Corp one?
No.
Is there another story after that one?
Yes, there's another. It's was it Jeffrey Thorne wrote that, but it wasn't the best from what I heard. But there's a current one right now. It's called Green Lantern War Journal. And let me tell you, it's almost as if a black person is writing that book, but it's a white dude.
That's how I felt when I first read the first Rebirth Green Lantern story with the guy and the girl.
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern.
Yeah, that one I felt that way. I was like, oh, this is really good. Because of that line, he was like, if my power give up, my gun does it. I was like, damn, who wrote that? I was like, hold on. He said, if my lantern gives up, my gun always did. I was like,
hold on, I need to read that. Hold on. I might have been asleep. I might have been sleeping.
Bro, I know how you see, I know how you feel about Jeff Johns, but you have got to read his
I like Jeff Johns. I like Jeff Johns.
I didn't do bad with that one. I was like, wait, hold on.
Have you read his New 52 Green Lantern stuff?
No, the only thing I've read is Blackest Night.
Respectful.
You gotta read his even though his Geo run on in the New 52, it was like, oh my gosh, that omnibus. Let me tell you, I bought that omnibus on impulse immediately. I'm just like, I gotta have it. I'm scrolling through the comic book store and I see it. I'm like, it's right. This is it. Like, it's right here in front of me.
You know what? 2 Halloweens ago, I think maybe I've been last Halloween. Yeah, this is all I did. Like, I poured me a thing of whiskey and I just put on some music and I just read this front to back. That's how I spent my Halloween. It was beautiful.
It's beautiful. It was I am so glad I was able to own that.
You're the reason why I got this shit.
Good.
Oh my God, yes. Yes.
You see that sign right there? Out.
Hey, you got Benjamin Percy to sign it. Beautiful.
Yes.
I met him, and the first thing I said to him, "Where were you last year?" I didn't care. I was like, "I waited for you last year. I don't know where you was at, but I got you this year." He's like, "I'm happy you waited. You got me now." I signed this one, and he did also the Titans. No,
He did do Titans. He did do Titans.
Yes, he did. Yes,
yeah,
he did.
yeah, he did Titans. So I had both of them
Yo.
signed by him. I was like, best.
I don't know if y'all listen. There's a Titan, one of them Titans books that he did, yo. That shit, if you hold off enough, that's money. You're sitting on money.
Yeah, this
The one where we this the first introduction of the Batman Who Laughs.
Ah, yes.
Oh my god.
First off,
this story? I don't care what anybody say. This story?
Good. It was good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
I don't want nobody.
I love that
if
run.
you didn't think Damian could be a great leader,
I love that run, and I love the artwork in there.
If you think Damian was not a great leader, fuck you.
Let me tell you something. That entire Titans run, like from start to finish, I thought that shit was pretty solid.
Until it went through that whole shift change after
who died?
It was like a shift change after No Justice happened and that book went through and got to a new writer. I was just like,
Yeah,
like,
but it got better towards the end though.
Yeah, but I feel like it was too late.
The cream of the crop. The cream of the crop right here.
Oh, I just finished reading that shit again.
Like, got it signed by 4 people.
Who'd you get signed by?
If I remember clear, Frank.
Oh, Gary Frank?
Yeah, Gary. I met him at Comic-Con one time. He's really cool. And he was at New York Comic-Con this year because him and Jeff Johns
the new thing,
promoting a new independent book that Jeff is making. But
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro. Your camera, bro?
No. So here's the thing. So I had it on the stand right here, right, and I it wasn't clipped in. I was just letting it just stand on top of my laptop, and it just kept fell twice. Now I got this book stand, but now I got a new angle, and I think I actually like this angle now. I'm still testing it with this new camera. So I'm using my phone, but I got this app called EcoCam where I'm able to get 4K or so coming through. But you guys can still see me, right? Do you like the angle?
Oh yeah, bro, you good.
Oh, yeah,
you good,
really.
bro.
You say what's the app called? EcoCam?
It's called EcoCam. Yeah. So you have to. It's a app you can get on your phone, but also you can get on your laptop. That's whether Mac or PC, and you're usually able to connect it. Now this is wireless, so it's connected wirelessly to my laptop and everything. And the thing about I had issue with my other webcam.
It blacked out. Yo, bro.
What's up?
Bro, he got the milestones. He got the big milestone books.
And those. Oh yeah.
Signed also.
Yeah.
I was like,
good stuff.
I got both of those in the shelf.
Yeah, I was like, I got it signed. I was like, they're disappearing now, guys. Yeah, we'll never see them again.
Oh, I got that mic too. I got that mic too.
I mean, that
camera too.
This was my old webcam I had, but you can see it's getting kind of old in the back here.
This is the story I was talking about.
So I was thinking about
this
that.
one.
Oh yeah, bro, that's the book.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Justice League Fatal 5.
Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. This man, he was like, "Look, I don't need that. I don't need that. If it stopped, and my will just stop. These bullets in this gun would never. It would never.
I actually like this setup
because they was like, you need to give your gun away. Give my what? Give my.
It looks good, bro.
Give my gun.
That's actually a good angle, Mike. I think
it works because it shows the stuff in the corner.
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Awesome. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here too.
Oh, remember I was telling you about Josh Williamson?
Yeah.
And also this camera too, I'm able to change filters too as well. Oh,
I got all 4 issues signed.
Oh man.
First edition.
I just like seeing the surprise in Rose's face. He was like, I just like seeing the surprise in his face.
Ooh.
Which one? Ooh.
Now this is a comic book that's actually part of Black history. This is This is a story about Robert Smalls, who was a slave who escaped slavery and actually became joined the U.S. Navy and became also a business entrepreneur. They made a graphic novel of him. The guy, the guy that played what's his name?
Tobias.
In Tobias Wales.
Black Lightning.
Black Lightning. Yeah, so he produced his comic book and also the artist for Static Shock as well. They also all these people they signed it too. So
Shit!
I was able to interview him. I have the footage. It's just that I'm waiting till February to drop it. Black History Month. So so this was one of my first Comic-Con this past summer. This was a dream to have this, aside from anything else. But yeah, so.
Oh,
stop making Ro jealous.
I just finished reading that shit aged like fine wine, yo.
All 7 signed. I was like, perfect.
I just got this one signed not too long ago. By Mariko Tamaki. I showed Blackwing.
Oh no, I don't remember you showing me that, but
yeah, I met Mariko Tamaki a couple weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so she's
nice.
Her and her
black
cousin.
nerds finally got the same common interest. Yo, look at
I know, yo.
All right, so the cream of the crop for me.
This is what I'm reading right now. I'm reading right now.
Yo, clip it, put it on World Star.
So I got Hawk. I think I'm missing one.
Somebody take a screenshot. Well, I'll take a screenshot of this. Hold on, wait, give me 1 second. Let me find. Hold on.
I'll bring it up. You're holding a visible comic issue.
Oh, because you got Hulk. I have a green screen behind me, so Hulk is green on the cover, so it's it's fading it out.
And that was a good secret. Like that was a good secret wall. I ain't gonna lie to you, my brother. That was good.
I got it. I got this. I bought it mainly because I wanted Jim Shooter to sign it, the writer. So I met him at Comic-Con last year. I got him to sign it, and this year marks the 40th anniversary of Secret Wars. I'm reading it for the first time. I'm already like one quarter into this book, and I already like it. I like it for what it is. It's amazing.
Because I'm actually good. I'm trying to do Blackwing. I might talk to you about this on my channel. Like I'm trying to see like other ways, just more of pushing content. I still have movie stuff, but I was just trying to kind of do like quick runs of like comic runs that are related to movies.
I got you.
Got you. But yeah, I'll probably talk to you about it because my wife is like the guinea pig, whatever. Like she's interested, in stuff, but like she doesn't know anything about it. So she went like me and Jay King. We're working on something next year, like the history of the Marvel Universe that we're doing. That we did a trailer we posted on the channel and stuff. But I'm just trying to make a way how I'm just going to structure that. Like related to like the movies and stuff. We understand the lingo and everything, but the basic, common person. So,
you should talk about, but a lot of people don't talk about Marvel time because people don't understand Marvel time, and you can explain Marvel time because they now put it in the MCU.
Oh, you mean MCU synergy?
That's what they call Marvel time now.
What is Marvel time?
It was all built up off Peter Parker. It was the whole idea of how many comics they made with Peter Parker, and he was always in high school, and they wanted to like put him in like grow him up in the years of life now. So they made up Marvel time where they could do whatever they want.
Oh, you mean the sliding time scale?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, okay.
At the time, it was called Marvel time.
I think because like Spider-Man 4 with Tom Holland is going to be in production starting next year and everything. But now whether the direction they're going to go and depending on Tom wants to do it is that they have a unique opportunity to like do different phases of him, life. And it's something that we haven't really seen before, but we have, and just with different movies. Because I would definitely like to get in terms of the college years. But like more of like, okay, now he's gonna get the black suit with the symbiote left at No Way Home. I want to see the Black Cat, trajectory. I want to see new relationships that he has. But now, like, especially with that recent trailer from Echo, which by the way was like, okay, Kingpin, like, TV. Well, no, Echo come out in January. They're releasing all the episodes on that, but that's gonna be the first Marvel show or anything that can be TVMA. But like you have Kingpin. Now we can actually try to bring Kingpin into Spider-Man movies, That's what I'm hoping to do.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm bringing it out.
Oh, yeah, that's the book, bro. That's the book. All new, all
This-
different Avengers.
This was literally, oh, we got all like you said, like we all got all these new characters. Like only character I love from this story was Nova. I don't care. Steve was great. That
Yo,
Oh, by the
kid-
way,
Blackwing, I'm gonna step out, but I'll be back.
Got you.
I'll be right
Got
back.
you. No problem. No problem.
yeah, they listen. The fact that another character, like they keep bringing new characters in the MCU, but the one character that has a strong foundation and never should tackle on is Nova. They have a Nova Corps in the MCU, but then there's no mention.
They
of
don't
him.
even have the hero Nova himself.
Makes no sense. No sense.
No sense at all.
But I think that was the build up for it. I feel like later on we're going to hear more of it. Like same way, like we didn't get Adam Warlock until now. It's so much things.
True.
Like
True.
it's the like they're going to build up the thing of like I think we're going to get Steve, young version. They're not going to give us older because of the whole of the generation of character. We're going to get younger versions of him. Just
I think to your point, I honestly think for a movie aspect, because I'm going to talk about this tomorrow. Me and Jake, like I waited, like I didn't want to do a stream yesterday. I was going to do a stream on Monday because Monday's like our show with me and Jake King. That we're talking about the whole Marvel Crisis, thing, that Variety article that just dropped, and everything, because that's a whole episode or live stream on itself. Like that just that we had to break down. But what I think the direction that Marvel Studios is going to go, what I'm thinking they're going to do, they're definitely going to have to do a reset and start from ground level with all characters, and we're having basically all new like MCU basically, where okay, now we're getting back to these characters from originally what they started, and we're just starting. Okay, now we have X-Men, Fantastic Four, everybody all on the same playing field now, and then build off the history off of that. Because now then you can have a Captain America and Wolverine at World War II. You can have that.
But I think they're gonna do that type of thing for that, like whole redo the universe with that type of thing, where it's going to end up being a different universe because of the whole. Now we have multiple universes. I think in another universe, so they don't have to build it again. They're gonna have those.
I think it's gonna be like what they did with the CW Crisis on Infinite Earths. Because aside from it being somewhat stupid,
it was perfect. It was perfect. It was perfect for the show. It was
right. Like in some aspects of it, right?
It was.
One thing I did like was at the end, and shout out to the creator of Crisis on Infinite Earths when he's like, he sees Supergirl and he saw Flash, and they're like,
Mark Wolfman,
right? And he's like, yeah, like you guys been here, like wait, and Supergirl's like, wait, you mean it's normal for you to see me and him in the same place? Like when is like that? Like forever? I think that's what's gonna be like. I want that moment for the MCU. Like, wait a minute. So you mean tell me like, okay, Wolverine and Spider-Man been here the whole time? Yeah, when? Forever. Like, and it's like, okay, so that's why it's quick, and it can be like, oh wait, Miles Morales been here the whole time? Like, yeah, just a couple years.
I think Miles is the only one that's not going to be, because the fact that Miles was taken from a universe. Remember how he got here was actually he was taken.
Yeah,
he had no choice.
Like
he was robbed.
No, with live action though, because here's the thing, because we know they're developing, they're going to do a Miles Morales movie eventually. But eventually, right? Same thing with the Static movie. It's going to come in year 2020, or 2048.
Whenever that will happen.
About right.
Yeah, right. And when after Beyond the Spider-Verse comes out, after that, because then we have Spider-Man 4. I need to wait until we see what had going on with Spider-Man 4, if they're going to bring in Miles, because at this point you can't hide him. At this point, like everyone, where he's in games, he's in comics, and he's in movies, and very popular movies. And now at this point, we need to bring him live action. And now the goal was with the book that came out called The Reign of the Marvel Universe, that they're planning on adding the Sony verse and making it all at the same thing with the MCU, right? Which is why my most anticipated movie of all, or not all time, but for next year is Deadpool 3. To hopefully give answers about how they're going to connect everything, right? Because again, that's the aside from all Marvel being all convoluted, Loki's great, but I need to see how Deadpool's gonna go with moving everything. Now I've seen the Marvels on Tuesday, right? I heard there's might be an X-Men connection. I don't know, but ain't gonna save that damn movie. I'll tell you that. But
sorry, but the truth hurts.
No, the fact that they dropped that article a week before this movie came out,
that's foul.
That's like, come on.
To get
that's
people
grimy.
But to your point, I think if they want to do that part of bringing in Miles and bring his own universe, they could not. The question is, are they going to make the animated Miles live action?
That's what I was just about to say. Like, how you will bring them in is by that, but you also have
because
to remember,
I don't know about Shamik Moore. I understand, we love the brother, but I don't know he can be live action Miles. But just but just to like say, oh yeah, I'm going to just like what they did with Ahsoka, they're just going to cast a live action person who is the same character from that animated world, but not they're just live action. Because that's what I think is going to happen. Yeah. And I actually think that'd be easy for them.
It's you have to also throw the fact that Miles already exists. And
here's the thing though,
because he's at the age now. He's at the age.
Yes, because of the time jump. That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for Spider-Man 4 because again, the Prowler, when we saw Donald Glover, in the tagline of him, it said MCU Prowler, right? But the thing is, we never saw that in the movies until this live action.
He was younger. He was a younger version of him.
Right. So what I'm thinking they're gonna do, if they if Spider-Man 4 is on direction, they can have Vincent D'Onofrio Kingpin. They can have one of his henchmen be Prowler. Now Donald Glover, who has been older from Homecoming, and even have a younger Miles. It could work if they're smart, and that's what I'm scared of.
They're smart.
But you know what's got to happen. Then we all know what's got to happen. You can't have both of them in the same universe.
I disagree.
Can't have
because
no. Only if we're gonna if we're gonna
bring out the box. Like, look, it can happen in here. It can happen in here.
No,
listen.
Not have this.
Listen, the cons. One of the biggest, I think, positives of the game was first because again, I don't think the game has enough recognition it deserves in terms of the concept of we have both Peter and Miles in the same story, in the same universe. He came from a different universe. And no. They tackle on, they gave him his own game to realize, there's already been another Spider-Man. Now you got people say, no, he's my Spider-Man. Now you have the lingo of these Spider-Men. And we're just seeing them as plural, just as we've been seeing Flashes and Green Lanterns for the last 20 years. Right. And so now this story gets a template of hey, this can happen after you already have an established Peter.
Put your money in the bank away. Put your money in the bank away. We understand. Stop trying to cash in.
No, I'm just saying. I think that because you already have an established Peter now, and now it's he's not a kid anymore in the MCU, which is why I love No Way Home. I love No Way Home, just it was an origin story in his third movie, and I've never actually seen that before, aside from Smallville, right?
People hated that, and I was like, you don't understand.
Because that was the biggest negative. He was just a kid throughout all his movies. No, but that's the whole point. If this is going to be Harry Potter, Spider-Man, where we're seeing different lifestyles and mess,
I had somebody get mad at me when I explained that. You didn't get his story yet. You're not getting Amazing Spider-Man style where we went through his story in 1 and 2. This is build up before we get. He's now lost the person because
he's broke.
Don't remember. He doesn't meet Mary Jane until college. So that's why they erased it. And I'm like, this makes sense because now we're redoing the story of him becoming the Spider-Man that y'all know.
Right, with his own suit and everything.
Yeah,
he got a 500 credit score. This dude got his GED, but he might just go. He can't go to MIT, but he can go to Empire State University.
There you go.
He's gonna find his way somehow there.
And he makes
it's gonna be different.
It's gonna be a job. It's gonna be because of a job. He's not gonna be at that school. He's just gonna somehow have to deliver something to that
and
job.
He makes his own tech, which I don't understand how again.
That's why I think if you don't kill him off, his thing is that he's gonna become older Peter, where he now becomes Pete. Was it Peter Tech? What's it called? His company,
Parker Industries.
Yeah, Parker Industry, and we got.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't
Look, we can all blame Doc Ock for the creation of Parker Industries. I know.
You're talking about the best story. The best story.
No.
The best story arc.
Listen, I understand Iron Man is one of your is your role models and stuff, but to make this dude just turn.
It wasn't really Peter's fault though. It was Doc Ock.
No. I'm not saying
Doc Ock did his work.
I'm just saying as a writing purpose, like
okay,
I want to see Peter Parker become a tech billionaire and become Parker Industries. No, you know why? I saw Spider-Man Web Dimensions, and this dude gonna turn evil in the future, and Spider-Man 2099 gonna come and get Peter from the main timeline and stop Alchemax.
You talking about that storyline?
Actually, Peter Parker.
I hear you.
Can I get
right, so yes.
Can I get Kane Parker? Can I get Kane Parker? Can I get a murderer? Right. Can I get a murderer? Can I get Kane Parker?
No,
y'all played around with me. Yo, I swear, I was in that movie theater watching Beyond the Spider-Verse, and like, where's Kane Parker? We could have ended this whole story. We could have ended this whole story with Kane. Kane would have just pulled up. Bow, look, you're done. You're done.
I mean, listen, you know that when they made Ben Riley a joke and just like, okay,
I accept
a whole '90s archetype.
That's why I'm like, people. I'm a Ben fan. I cosplay Ben. I love Ben. I support Ben being the joke character because you had Miguel.
Yeah, you can't have two emo people.
You had two 90s characters.
You had two one emo, one jokester.
Yeah, you had two 90s. You couldn't have a third one because that would have been Kane. And then we'll be somebody got shot. I still love that story arc of him and Kane. Kane and freaking Ben. He was like, oh, hold the gun. You ain't gonna shoot me.
Yeah, I don't think like with Spider-Verse though, they're not like. Again, the fact that they're able to redefine Spider-Man 2099 in a new way is like, it's still just testament to
and also
the writing of that.
I was talking to my friend about this. Same reason why we ain't add Silk.
Oh yeah, by the way, Silk
her ability. Can't have her around. You can't have her around. Can't have her around.
Yeah, so well now whenever they do Spider-Man 3 with this, it's going to be very interesting how they.
That is going to be an interesting story.
I mean, I don't know how they're going to do it, but I'm like, okay, because I knew they have to add a Spider-Woman to something in this month. Like, we can't just have Mary Jane just doing all this shit, and stuff. But no, Silk, okay, interesting, but they're going to have to do some creative liberties.
They're going to have to change her ability because she can't be next to Peter.
Right.
But that also gives me a weird. Is it just Peter? Or is it all spiders? All other spiders?
Good question.
I never got to read her story because they only focused on Peter when they wrote her stories. They never brought her into the fights with all of them. So I'm like, is her ability just Peter? Because I heard that was the connection with her. Like she has the same thing as Peter. It's just that hers was more eco-friendly. I'm not going to use that word. So I was more like, is it? Because I said it to my friend. I was like, is it just her with him, or is it all Spider? Because then that makes sense why she wasn't in this whole Miles Morales thing.
I don't. I actually think to be honest with you, I could have read something like she was going to be in Beyond the Spider-Verse. I could have swore I thought they were adding her in the sequel.
Remember, we're missing 3 spiders in that whole thing. The Japanese.
Oh yeah, we still haven't seen a Japanese Spider-Man.
Silk and King Parker. Only if they're gonna be like that spider, that big ass spider, when he transformed into a spider, and then go, yeah, that's King Parker.
Listen, if Beyond the Spider-Verse is supposed to be the end game of it, like then you want to add the Japanese Spider-Man in this freaking mech suit, but you already got Penny Parker. But like,
but watch how she gets her tech.
So I don't know.
That would be nice. How she get her tech? Because we have to redo her story now.
I totally forgot about Penny, to be honest.
Penny.
Well, the movie did for a minute, but like again, I thought the whole thing like they have a plan when we first saw Penny, but then but they brought her back at the end. I was like, okay,
at the very end.
I was like,
we're not done with you.
You know, I know. Again, I think in Spider-Verse doesn't get a lot of respect, but now the narrative is slowly being changed to say you don't have to kill Peter Parker to add Miles. Just add him.
Yeah.
And just like
to be honest, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad at it. It's just that how would you write a story like only if you're gonna put one in the do the whole thing of one being the Avengers, one being Young Avengers.
I will say this though, I do not see a Miles Morales with Tom Holland only because of that type of Peter Parker. I can see a Miles Morales with Toby. I can see a Miles Morales with Andrew. I cannot see a Miles Morales with Tom Holland because they're just too damn young. Like they're like
they're too close in age.
When I first thought of the story, I was like, he got to be a part of out of Andrew or Toby. But I think it's
Andrews.
You could say Andrews, but because it had three stories that in my mind. He was a part of I would love him being a part of the Andrew Garfield story arc because of how that world was already. And then remember Secret Wars where one of the Spider-Man becomes an actual spider.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
And remember the ability was he had already had the abilities of being a spider in him. Only one Spider-Man that's live action had that, and that's Toby. So it makes sense that Toby ends up being that version. Miles comes from the other one, and then you keep Tom Holland. But right when you put him in that world, you now have two young actors. Let's go with that. Young actors.
I honestly think it's going to be
a time jump have to happen.
When they introduce Miles, they're going to put him in the Sonyverse. You know,
as much as I despise that universe,
as much as I don't, I like. Listen, the one thing Sony doesn't, I do not respect them is just like they're doing these whole singular movies.
They stole Vulture though. How did
because again,
that
this is
motherfucker like that?
They need to fill in that plot hole. Like, okay, either you guys are building up to this big cosmic event within the Spider-Verse movie for world. I don't know what and that's why I'm very intrigued whenever Madam Web comes out. I need to see what's going on with this movie and why are we making this movie, because that movie could potentially connect everything.
How maybe Peter Parker
if they're smart, and this is like, yeah, we're just female Spider-Mans.
Which Peter Parker are we
Spider-Mans, and we're just beating this other Spider guy,
or we're beating around the bush with this.
Like which Peter Parker are we protecting? Who's in that? Whose baby is that?
I read that it's gonna be it's almost like a prequel story where they're going through it. There's a guy from a different universe. I think his name is like the Spider Vampire guy or whatever, or one of the Spider-Men that I forgot his name. He's like he has like his feet exposed and he can do spider abilities.
Whatchamacallit? Ezekiel. There you go.
Ezekiel, right. So I heard Ezekiel's gonna be the villain of the Madam Web movie, right? But they're gonna be another Spider Woman on the team or whatever.
It's like five of them.
There's five of them in this movie. So they got Madam Web, the girl, but
younger Madam Web,
the modern day Madam
Web,
with the girl from the Matrix and mess.
Yeah,
and then look at glasses and the jacket.
Spider Girl, but the one with the
I gotta look at that.
Yeah, you got other Spider
glasses.
Yeah, the girl from Euphoria. Yeah, and stuff. Who's playing a Spider Woman?
Yeah, they all play different versions of Spider Woman during the years that we got versions of her.
Well, there's no Jessica Drew. Whatever. I heard something about maybe Daisy Ridley when
I heard Daisy is the other girl that played what's the other girl name? The other lady.
But I heard
Julia Carpenter.
Thank you.
Julia Carpenter.
But I'm gonna be right back, guys.
I got you. Damn, everybody taking off for we'll be right back after these messages.
No good.
But this has been such a fantastic stream. I'm amazed at the turnout that happened this evening. It's great. I just appreciate the love and support that you guys have been giving me over the years. It doesn't go unnoticed. I did not plan on this being like this. This whole channel started out as a hobby. And then with that, it grew into just like me just doing something creative, and doing something creative garnered me getting opportunities. And it's been a blast. I kid you not, it's been like a blast. If you would have told like me 10-year-old or probably even 5-year-old me that I would have the opportunity to one like probably interview Will Friedle at New York Comic Con, which I gotta give props to Team JVS Sam for giving me that opportunity. If you would have told me that, if you told like 12-year-old or 13-year-old me that I would be meeting the voice of Batman Beyond, I thought you'd be crazy. I thought you would have been freaking crazy. But lo and behold, it happened, and that was probably one of my favorite con experiences outside of PMC, which is one of the that still holds the bar as my all-time favorite con experience of all time for sure. But from like interviewing Will Friedle to whatchamacallit, to meeting, this was a highlight for New York Comic Con for me this year, meeting Thelma and Michael from Good Times. And that was a highlight for me this year. And it was just every single con experience, you're gonna have a good moment, you're gonna have a moment that doesn't really do much, but you're gonna always have that one moment that outweighs all the others. And honestly, I love what I do. I love what I do. I mean, if I don't make it, okay, let me not say that. When I make it big in this acting business, it's nice to know that I have a little bit of something to fall back on, because I just love talking about nerdy things. I love being a black nerd, because I know growing up for me, especially being a nerd of color, it wasn't easy for all of us out here in the streets. I know it was not easy for us.
Wasn't.
So, and now you see, like how Ro mentioned, look at the popularity that anime has with the black community. I mean, let me not say, but the African American community. Let me use the proper terms. Look how popular anime is in the African American community. We own it, we claim it, we live it, we show it. So, I just appreciate nerd pop culture, and I just it made me who I am to this day. Like a whole lot of things in my life growing up, all these cartoons, TV shows, and movies growing up. This is great. And speaking of JBS, look who's here. Look who's here in the chat. These are two dope folks having a cool conversation. Man, Sam, if you were here earlier seeing the vibes that was going on,
listen, we were having a black moment on overload.
There was so much black men joy up in here. You would have been so proud. You would have been crying tears of joy, my guy.
I need to get this dude to Comic Con. Listen, me and him will cut it up next year. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. It's like no. Because listen, when I was on the floor, man, I'll get proper footwear, because I learned the hard way, stuff, man.
Please don't tell me you were wearing shoes.
No, I was wearing shoes, man. But listen, I was in my nice, white top, and everything, and I got these nice.
Oh wait, hold up. It's not. Oh, okay. I think I probably know who this is.
And I think that.
I feel like it might be Lucas. It might be Lucas.
Lucas is my master. Is it master?
I feel like it might be
Listen,
Lucas.
I'm his apprentice, by the way. He's been training me in the ways of the
He was
force.
this is not Sam. Like,
not Sam.
I'm thinking Sam is the only guy that has access to the JBS account.
Is it master? Is it master? Master Lucas? I didn't know it was Master Lucas. But no, he's been training me in the ways of the force, of the ways of movie criticism and stuff. We need to this was.
Look at this. Wingtips. Said this dude was in wingtips.
Yes, it is. It's Lucas. Yeah,
it's Lucas.
No, but listen, I'm telling you this. I'm doing my stream on Marvel tomorrow, and I hope I'm gonna send a link over to you and everything. But there's gonna be I'm gonna be saying some things about Marvel I haven't said before in a long time, and I probably think that Lucas is gonna be happy that I'm speaking these things. But yeah, so Marvel universe about to change. I'm seeing the Marvels on Tuesday, but like I said, there's no more just throwing an Avengers movie out there, because fuck all of them. because nobody cares about Black Captain America. Unfortunately, it's sad to say it. Nobody cares about Karen Marvel. Nobody cares about any of these characters now. And so we and now they're talking about reset and everything. So yeah, so yeah, I know he's laughing now. I know he's laughing. Listen. Oh, by the way, I will say this: when we go to Comic-Con, this dude will get you some liquor like it's no tomorrow. Like he'll hook you up. He hooked you up. I was like, okay.
I'm gonna make sure I have like 5 cups of water. But
listen, I will say this: when I went to the Talk to Me after party, man, it was off the chain. I met so many folks from TikTok I was following. I was like, man, this is the chain, off the chain. I just know, but here's the thing. Now I need some of my age because, like, when we go to to a black function and they're playing Dreams and Nightmares, I can have a signal we can stroll with.
Oh my God!
Like, listen, I'm waiting for it.
It's over.
You pray for times like this and rhymes like this. And
It's when that song comes on at parties, it is.
Yeah, I'm like, he say, "Oh, Michael's dance like a line dancer." No, I'm just showing. I just need somebody with me. I need somebody on this line with me.
Like it's just over. It's over. It's a wrap.
Nah. But yeah, no, I was like, I'm walking back and forth to these hotels, man. Just like, and I'm seeing, Mark Ellis in the back, Scott Mance. I'm passing by like, oh wait, guys, I need to talk to you from Rotten Tomatoes, and it looks like I don't know who any of these people are,
Lucas,
Nah, but yeah, no, it was good, man. I got hopefully next year, definitely will. But like when the strike is over, I can finally feel the joy because I was getting celebrities from people on the press side, just like folks from comicbook.com and IGN. And I was in the room with Jamie Lee Curtis, and even though we weren't able to interview, I got in that room. I learned how to network and get people cards and stuff and talk to, but yeah, we were on this boat and, after party with the Defiant Comics and stuff and everything, and
that's the one thing I'm looking forward to at San Diego. I'm looking forward to those after parties.
Yeah. There was a few that I couldn't go to, but I wish we did. But now I just know the game, so now we just gotta when we get the emails, like there's gonna be an email chain. We just gotta link up and just like, hey, I don't care. These guys, we'll go. We'll be, get nothing more than GPS. We just need some shoes.
I see a lot of people have already purchased their attendee passes because I didn't know the attendee passes were already starting to roll out already. Mm-hmm. So I'm like,
but it was a dream. I still got a lot of editing I got to put with all these videos and stuff. I'm trying hopefully get it in by the end of the year, but also like I want to some things like I want to post this on February, this Black History.
That's perfect. That's a perfect Black History Month kind of project.
Yeah. But yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to Team JBS and stuff.
Yes, please do.
Jedi Mike sent you. Let them know. But yeah, no, it was they gave me just amazing opportunity, like just to interview. Like I was getting interviewing like crazy with folks, and I enjoyed it. Like joy talking to people and stuff, but also asking right questions because like I remember there was a Disney film I think called Mushka. And we got this it's an animated short film. We got this writing, got this signed too by the animators and stuff, right?
Oh, nice.
And we wanted as I was interviewing them, I was asking some good questions about like at the time, like animators or visual effects artists were not really getting a lot of respect in the industry. So I was asking that, right? And I remember like after we were done, and then the dude, I think he was the animated director for like Lion King and other, big Disney stuff. Basically they wanted to get a picture with us, right? And he's like, no, I want to get a picture with y'all because we were asking the right questions and everybody was just like,
playing it casual.
No, because listen, if I know from a viewer standpoint of someone who's bullshitting, like I see, no disrespect to Variety, but like I see some folks, from Hollywood Reporter and stuff like that, just asking just some like surface level
generic questions.
No, getting deep. You have this opportunity, take it, and then they remember you, like, So like, no, they'll remember my face next year. Best believe, But now we're gonna make sure we network with these cards and make sure we get everyone, because also you get links to to your channel, your social, all that stuff, right? But it was great.
That's what it's all
The
about.
guy Dorian Michael who did the panel for Spider-Man.
Oh yes, I follow him on Twitter.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got his contact and everything. We talked at the after party with the talk to me and stuff. I still need to email him, see how I don't want to try to interview him or something like that. But like, cool dude, great dude. I was so proud of him. Like, he has his own platform called I think called Geeks of Color.
Yeah, Geeks of Color. Yep.
Yeah, and stuff like that. So definitely want to talk about that, especially you and I. Now we're linked up and everything. We want to try to do something, whatever. But yeah, then definitely I don't see any like missed opportunity. And shout out to Lucas and Sam. They definitely helped like motivated me just knowing that, hey, I keep asking, like, I want constructive criticism to grow, even as a content creator and everything now, because I didn't think I would be in this position now a year ago. So
hey man, wait, let me just look at your channel. First of all, let me pull up your channel and share it, so make sure all my subscribers know, like, yo, you guys also got to subscribe to Jedi Mike. So let me just
thank you, man. Thank you.
Jedi Mike 7. Yeah, you're right. Like coming up on me when it comes to subs. So yeah, you're coming up right on me, guys, right there.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, for those of you who are not in the know, make sure you also subscribe to my fraternity brother Jedi Mike's 7's YouTube channel. I kid you not, Mike. I've only just started working with Mike, and homie knows his stuff. Homie knows the ins and outs. And look, he's all about his business. Like if you see when you see all this content that you see here, trust me, I wish I was this dedicated. I wish.
Appreciate it.
I wish I was this dedicated, but homie is doing the right stuff.
Yeah, so I have lives. You can go in the live section. Yes. Yeah, because that's where I still need to post my video like out and stuff like that.
Yeah, this is where most of the bread and butter is.
Yeah, so I have my live shows on Mondays from like 8:30 and Saturdays from 8:30 as well. So I might, when I'm not having a show, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, he said you should do a show together, like a weekly recap or big news and stuff. Yeah, I mean, listen, I definitely bring. I think me and Blackwing, we'll talk about schedules and stuff like that.
Yeah. The thing we could is just scheduling conflicts. That's
right. Yeah. No. Seriously, yeah. Because one thing also Lucas taught me was more like, don't be overkill about editing and all that stuff like that. Just throw the content out there now and stuff. But yeah, also, the person, being a graphic designer, able to do thumbnails and stuff. Shout out to CapCut. But yeah, and YouTube is changing the way they're gonna be doing things next year, adding AI to a lot of their algorithms and stuff. Because now there's a con and positive to it. But on the positive side, they're able to create topics or videos targeted to your audience. So, for example, if you do certain type of videos, whatever about comic book, Power Ranger, whatever that might be, and say, hey, this is a topic of video, do your top 5 Red Ranger video or top 5, something like that, right? And now that's helpful, at least do that. But then when we're generating just videos off our asses and just calling that content, I don't know how I feel about that, So, but hey, it's all part of the game. And shout out to shorts though, shorter form content and everything. But
and shorts and also TikTok.
Yeah, start getting on TikTok. I started getting on TikTok and stuff, but
that's why I figured, like, that's actually also one of the reasons why I haven't been doing my movie reviews here on the channels, because sometimes when I stream on Twitch, a lot of people ask me like, hey, did you see this movie? What did you think of it? Sometimes I don't like to talk about a movie that's already that came out 2 months ago, because the hype has already died down for that movie. So I'm just like, if you want my opinion of it, you can go see this TikTok that I made of it. So that's one of the reasons, guys, the reason why you haven't seen that many movie reviews from me, because I just wanted to do them on TikTok. TikTok is the new form of content creation nowadays, and it's smaller. You could digest that even more instead of just sitting in front of a person talking about a movie, giving their opinion for 10 whole minutes. With TikTok, short, sweet, simple, straight to the point. Because I know not a lot of people want to sit through a whole 10-minute, 11-minute review video nowadays because, you know, especially with, you know, you look at the watch time analytics, it always goes like, you see, like, as soon as like the first 30 seconds are the most important thing in a YouTube video nowadays. In this day and age of YouTube, the first 30 seconds are the most key important part. If you don't garner all those people in the first 30 seconds, your viewership is gonna sink. So I'm learning that. I know I'm starting to not let the you know, the analytics and the numbers get to me. I'm just all about, when I first started doing this, I was just all about recording something and putting it up. So that's basically, I'm still like that. I mean, I still try to feel like, you know, I got to change this up to get with the times, but I'm like, you know what? I think I should just stick to how I've always been doing this. So
yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah, because I'm starting to also just you know, broaden content. Like also like I'm working on trying to put like clips, you know, like for example, like if I have a review about something at Sam or excuse me, Lucas just talking about 30-second movie reviews and stuff like that. Yeah. I do try to do 30-second thing like out of like when I go to the theater, you know, out of theater reactions, you know, just say, hey, my quick thoughts, and then I go to my car, I record it. Like my Spider-Verse one, I was hyped. Now my fraternity shares it now.
Nice.
You know, they Virginia. We have I think there's an Instagram account called Virginia Sigmas, and they just reposted my reviews. And so, and then someone said, "Hey, I'm waiting for a review on this one." Okay,
they know, they see you. They see you.
They are. Yeah. So they came in, went to homecoming Howard, like, "Hey man, I've been watching your channel, bro." I'm like, "Okay, thank you." You know. So yeah, so it's only going up from here though, you know, and stuff like that. Do have a goal. Shout out to my wife though. She's helping me. Got a list of my goals and stuff. As a content creator, is important for you, you know, and stuff. And any small progress is progress and stuff. But also,
amen to that. Amen.
Yeah, there's also power in prayer too. So making sure you're doing this with the right intentions and networking. So yeah. So yeah, man.
And all else, you gotta give glory to him. You always gotta give glory to him. Not to get preachy up in here, but it's true. It's true. But oh my gosh, 10 years of me doing this, I just can't imagine how much. I really also gotta give thanks to my parents. I know maybe they'll see this later on in the future, but I know I don't talk about my personal life on here because no one should be putting their personal life up on YouTube. No one. But if any, for this moment right here, I gotta give credit and love and support to my parents, to my grandparents as well, because I remember when I was doing my Power Rangers marathon project, they called me. I did my review of Dino Thunder, and they called me after I put it up. They called me up like in a couple of hours, like, "Hey, we watched your video of your Power Rangers video. That was really good stuff." I'm like, "Oh, you guys watched?" I'm like, "Thank you, thank you." I'm like, "Thank you, I appreciate it." So it's always great to have that love and support from family. So, you know, they see you, they know your potential, they got your back and everything. And I love that. That's why I love my family. So, Mom, Dad, if you ever see this, I just want to say thank you for always being in my life. Thank you for pushing me to, you know, do the right thing and be the best version of myself as possible. I know I still have a whole lot of life. I still have a whole lot of life left in me. So, of course, you know, this is not going anywhere no time soon. I mean, I get it. I know I have been lacking in content. It's just because scheduling and, you know, life happens, work, you know, sometimes by the time when I come home, I don't even want to do nothing. But I just be like, sometimes I need the breaks to brainstorm and to plan, to figure out like what can I give you guys that, you know, to talk about something that I love so I can give you guys. So that's why I've been working slowly on the tokusatsu content, because like I said, if I love this genre so much, I gotta talk about it and I gotta share it with the world. I gotta share it with you guys. So that's why I said for next year, starting January 2024, I'm definitely gonna be doing tokusatsu reviewing of Super Sentai, starting with, you know, Chojin Sentai Jetman, which was the Super Sentai of 1991. The way how I'm going to do this, though, is going to be a little bit tricky, because I feel like I may need some help and I may need some input on this, because I know I could stream the episodes, because there's a Twitch channel on Twitch called Tokusatsu, and they stream Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, Ultraman episodes daily, every single week. They change it up every week, but it's a 24/7 stream. So I'm thinking I could probably I definitely want to react to the show for you guys. I know Twitch has not shut me down yet, but I'm just I'm still keeping it that way. So I feel like I just gotta stay consistent and just react to the episodes with you guys, because that's one thing I don't like about the YouTube system though sometimes, because when you post something up in the YouTube community tab and be like, hey, I'm going live on Twitch at this time, or be like, hey, I'm live now on Twitch reacting to this, and nothing. So that's usually an issue I have, but sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. You gotta roll with the punches. That's all it is. But but other than that, that's basically what that's definitely I'm looking forward to starting that. Just talking about Tokusatsu and Super Sentai, because I feel I want it to be up there in that same field of where people like to talk, where our African Americans, Black nerds like to talk about anime. I want Tokusatsu to be in that conversation as well. So that's one of my hopes and my dreams, to actually push. I could help push it to that level.
Yeah, and I agree with you with talking about taking breaks too, because like I'm like sometimes uploading a lot, like with videos and stuff.
Oh yes,
they just took so much of my time where I didn't post anything for like 2 or 3 weeks and stuff. And I'm like, and then work, definitely work is making you making me just going up 100 miles an hour and stuff. Like I had to go to work from like 5 a.m. To like 5 a.m. to 1. I'm in construction, the project manager, and I like they put me in DC like last few days, and I'm like getting up early, around like 4 a.m. or so in the morning, and then like tomorrow, I'm about to get off in a second because tomorrow I gotta get up, be somewhere at 6, because we have to install the wall covering for the next 3 days and stuff. So I'm like, okay. So, but when I'm supervising, I'm like, I have some time on my hands and stuff. I can still kind of record or edit videos I already have, like on like and stuff. So I do, but it's almost like working around my clock at work. You know what I mean? So it's like I gotta be careful when I do that. And so especially when I'm done with work, then I'll be exhausted. So yeah, so it's just about a balance of everything. And most folks you've seen pushing all this content out because they got a team. The people
that too.
Don't feel like, oh man, I want to push this content out, but then I'm like, why is this person just throwing out just everything left and right?
That's another thing. You brought up a good point. That's a good point, because again, I dealt with this as well, because like you don't want to compare yourself to another content creator. Be like, oh, how come this person got over so many amount of views and everything just for doing that one video? Because look, I'll admit, I'm just being truthful here. YouTube tends to only promote people that do stupidness. Stupidness apparently sells on, well, it's always been selling on YouTube, but sometimes the casual stuff, it must outweigh the stupidness. So sometimes when you're doing something casual and you just want it to grow, it takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. So
right.
It takes time for this. It takes time for this stuff to build. I mean, look, I'm amazed that some like that regular show video that I did, that was like 8 years ago, and it's already at like, I think it's at like 1,000 or 2,000 views right now.
Mm-hmm.
So again, it takes time. It takes time for things to grow. And
there's such thing as evergreen content. Oh, my camera's shut down on me. Go ahead. See, I had to charge my phone. Shoot. But you guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah, we can still hear you,
bro.
Okay. So yeah, my phone died. I forgot to charge it. So there's such thing as evergreen content where again, like views can accumulate over a couple of months or a couple of years, whatever. That, for example, you just say top 5, this. Okay, well, that's timely stuff. You talking about something recent, like for me, like I'll talk about recent news or whatever. I'm like, okay, you're not gonna be talking about this video in 2 or 3 years from now, or whatever. So it's all about being consistent And again, they're saying, yeah, views don't matter anymore because now people buying these mugs, you know.
Oh my
So,
god.
Oh,
um,
yep.
like, and then the thing about me, like I have a friend of mine, I won't say his name, but like they have this new thing on now on YouTube called YouTube Promotions where they're able to pay certain
those bots.
certain fee, and it just and it puts your video out and through a demographic of people, and then all of a sudden you just get some of these subscribers coming out of the blue, like 2,000, 3,000 views, whatever. I'm like, listen, if my goal is just to get to 1,000, then I'm like, okay, I'm okay. Now my wife, she pushed me. No, we need to get to 2,000, 3,000. Okay, cool.
Yep.
I was trying to get 1,000, right? At least
exactly. that right here, right now, 1,000 is the goal.
Yeah, right. Because
1,000
then
is
it's
the goal,
like,
right?
because then that just kind of bleeds over from itself. But then again, because consistency is what pays off, but also making sure the quality of content that I have is good. And what basically people have been telling me, like I've been doing good with my content and with editing videos and stuff. But now I'm just just trying to build off of that. There's always room to grow. So, but yeah, no. I know like tomorrow though, definitely we're going to talk about Invincible but really the main thing would be the Marvel situation with Variety article and stuff like that. But make sure you tune in.
I gotta start watching season 2 of Invincible. You just reminded me.
Yeah, I finished the first half of it. Shout out to Team JVS. But like they showed the first half of it. The second half is coming out next year. And stuff. So there's only 4 episodes. It's part 1, and then they show the rest. But it's fire. Shout out to Gen V. They just finished Gen V. The boys and stuff. So I think the second part of Invincible will probably gonna come out when the boys season 4 come out, because the boys season 4 is already done. And the issue with that is because of the strike. Because of the strike. Because listen, Comic-Con, the boys and Gen V was the show that was definitely going to do that definitely was going to basically be the kickoff of Comic-Con, like the marketing, the posters, the freaking Comic-Con tag had the boy Homelander statue on it, right? But then they're like, I did a show that started out with 200. So we're at
just build up.
Yep. Yeah, that's what we do. So but yeah, no, and because the strike would happen, the actor strike happened a week before, then they say all the cast and everybody just kind of just dipped. And so we did get a trailer that got dropped, but now like in Comic-Con, but it's a shame, man. Like Gen V was and Gen V and the boys are basically going to run Comic-Con this past summer, but
I believe it.
Yeah, but next year though, we'll see how it goes though. But it's definitely gonna be a big one because everything get delayed. So but we'll be talking about that though. But any feedback, any sort of criticism, please let me know. I'm not, just want to grow.
Yeah, for sure, man. Definitely.
Yeah, and Rolliver, please, let me. You get my contact and stuff. You can come by the channel too.
I need to have you on my weekly streams, brother.
Let me tell you, Rose streams are a party. Rose streams are like a straight party.
Oh man, yeah. I need to have you guys on Comics Authority. What are you guys doing this week, by the way? You know what I'm saying?
So the way I have it, I have my live stream. So I have my live streams on Tuesdays and Saturdays, depending on if I have anything Saturday, like a fraternity function or probate. Shout out to AKs, they just have a new line. One of my friends, they just crossed. But my wife's a Delta. Shout out to Delta, so they're superior. But anyway, that's just no bias there, but there's bias. So I have my live stream twice a week on 8:30s on Mondays and Tuesdays. Mondays is my show with Jake King. That's my co-host. He's about 22 or so. But Saturday I'm constantly doing it on my own. Like to have people be co-hosts if find somebody. But no, thank you. But yeah, so Tuesdays, because I'm a critic, I might have press screenings that happen either on Tuesdays, either between Wednesday, or Thursday. That's not always a given, so it's kind of just on the fly. This Tuesday, I will be seeing the Marvels. So Wednesdays I'll be available, Thursday be available. And Tuesdays, just let me know I'm not doing anything. And Fridays too, whatever. Just let me know.
Yeah, definitely. If we can make it happen like this week, definitely before the year is up, because I love this, man. Like I got my own weekly live show, but I tend to have like guests pop in here and there. So I would love to have both of you guys if possible.
Bro, I had this idea of for your channel. I'm thinking I had this idea of probably like you. I know you're all about promoting the comic book agenda, so I was thinking because we're in this era where nobody or barely anybody reads comic books. So I had this idea of like promoting specific, kind of like Mike, what you said, what you wanted to do, promote specific runs. Like we're all fans of these characters. We
Yeah.
all watch these movies. So why not we just promote all these runs that you got to read, these essential runs that are must reads that like, yo, you're a fan of this character, this is the book you have to read. Like these are these books that you have to read. And also there's other comic book channels out there, like Variant, Comic Storian, Comics Explained. There's so many outlet out there for comic book nerds out there. I just want, like I said, the same way how I want Toku to be up there, out of the niche. That's the same thing I want for comic books because that it needs that push.
And it like I have an idea for the channel. I just need to like fully flesh it out. It just might require like a whole separate show. But I do want to have something where it's just like a lot of like our folk, like we just get together, kind of like I don't know, you know how like black people now they like their brunch, like it's like something like that. I don't know, maybe like a weekly thing where it's just like we get together, we shoot the shit, we talk about comic books, and like over time I see a vision of it being like, oh, this is the channel where you gotta go for like this is where the niggas be. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I would like something like that, man, because I think and shout out to the Legion. I think what we did over there, I think that's what helped.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Shout out to the Legion,
like on the map. So what those guys did, they really helped put on the map, especially like for our folk. And like now you just seen it little by little. You see like more black folk and just more people getting into Toku. I want to do something like that for like comics. I get like, again, we don't see this too often. Like you do see comic book like live streams, you see like conglomerates, but I don't really see like a big prominent force. This is actually, that's a lie. Just Three Black Geeks is doing their thing. I'm
shout out to Three Black Geeks. Yeah, they doing their thing. J3 Entertainment, they doing their thing over there too.
So there's a lot of them, but I want to kind of do something like that on my own because I like to have everybody. It's a part of my channel, but I would like to have something a little bit more, just like something for us. You know what I'm saying? Like we need that because there's a lot of black comic book characters that need love. And it's up to us to give up that love. Black Panther was great, but what's next?
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like so.
Static Shock in 20 years. When they said that they've been developing a damn movie for the last 20 years, or 5, and now we got this whole thing with James Gunn possibly saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do Static." Well, listen, he's doing Milestorm characters, so at least is one thing. Like you're gonna do non-DC canon stories and bring them into DC universe. Cool, but I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, same.
I'll probably have my first or my second child. I'll probably
have
my first or my second child when the Static Shock movie comes out. Right, it makes it more special. But like, listen, I gotta wait that long. No, listen, and it's a shame because now, unfortunately, what's happening is that Static Shock, when it comes out, like, wait, this is just like Miles Morales. No, Miles Morales is like Static Shock. You have to understand that the whole concept in DC is missing $1 billion movie. That is their Black Panther. That is their Black Panther.
That is.
See, you want to be like, well, Guardians came out, so let's do Suicide Squad. What was your response to Black Panther? Nothing. Listen, it's reported by the Hollywood Reporter, also by Variety as well, that there's all about $7 billion that's wasted off of not doing black stories and in terms of in the film industry. You're wasting off of billions of dollars off of this market and not doing these stories or doing any of these characters that people are asking for. Right? Guess what? if you're gonna do Storm, make sure she's dark skinned. No colorism up in here. Sorry, I'm sorry. We need to bring dark skinned Storm.
Listen, listen. This is what's even pissed me off even more. Alongside the Static movie, I don't know if I remember, but I think it was literally right around this time last year or the year before. There was an announcement of a Milestone animated movie. What the fuck is that movie?
Yes, exactly. Milestone.
that-
No. I'm saying I'm whooping all of their asses. Like, no, like you don't tell me you just we're in a new regime now. Listen, first you said Warner Media, then all of a sudden AT&T, now all of a sudden James Gunn going like, nah, I'm gonna take it now. So which one is it?
Which one is it?
Which
And
one
then
is
on top of that too, here's another thing. Where's the rest of the season 2 Milestone books? The only one.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, listen.
It's
Did y'all
Static.
see did you guys see the documentary on HBO Max of Milestone comics in terms of them being relaunched? It's on HBO Max. It's
I
actually a
just
good
watched
documentary. It's a great documentary. They show how the inception, the rise of Static Shock Comics, the controversy of when they tried to make an adult issue of him having sex or losing his virginity or something like that, and they didn't want to do it. And you remember that? That was a whole thing.
No, I'm gonna go check that out actually.
Yeah, just for that. All right, I definitely gotta add that documentary to my list.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like and again, you know, I hate to be that guy, but I feel like these situations make me into this guy. It's crazy, right? They announce these movies, they announce these projects, but they dragging their fucking feet. But let James Gunn come out the cut and say, hey, I got this movie here that's coming out on this day. I got this movie that's coming out here on this date. I got this movie that's coming out here on this date. Like, where the fuck is that consistency for the black characters? You know what I'm saying? Like, why haven't we seen a trailer yet for this animated Milestone movie? Why haven't we had any other announcements for the rest of the Milestone books that's coming out? That's are allegedly coming out. Like, what the fuck is going on? But let it be like let it be a Batman, a Spider-Man, Superman. These motherfuckers, this movie's coming out here and
They pull up at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, it's crazy. So like, you know, and listen, that's kind of like one of the reasons why I kind of want to do a little something for my channel as well, because it's like, all right, well, you can't complain and say there's no audience here, there's no people that's not gonna cover it, because we're gonna cover it. Just put the shit out. Put the shit out.
Exactly.
Put it out. Like, listen, I'm ready to spend money on like a Milestone animated movie. I'm ready to spend money on a live action Static Shock. I
will pull up the opening night to midnight release to a Static Shock movie.
Like, come on, like, yo, let me tell you how impactful Black Panther was. My mother could give a fuck about this comic book shit. She loved the Black Panther. She loves the Black Panther. She loved it. Like, we watch it together time to time. I even made her watch Infinity War just to see the dude fade away. But still, like, she loved it. Like, you could get the younger folk, you could get the folk like me that's in my early 30s. You could get the older folk as well. These people will show up. Just put the work in. Just put the work in.
Exactly.
Put the work in.
Exactly. That's all you need.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
That's all you need. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. We're at like 2 hours. We're almost approaching that 2 hours and 45-minute mark. I had a great time doing this. I applaud all the guests that came here. Ro, I appreciate you pulling up. Mike, I appreciate you pulling up. Shout out to Jen for pulling up. K20 for pulling up. I didn't expect. I wasn't expecting a big turnout. I was just expecting a little small, intimate gathering, and it turned out being a lot more than what I expected. And I get thanks to the Most High for just keeping me here and just allowing me to do this, do what I love, and just allowing me to just express the joy of what I do. And again, thank you all so much for the 10 years. Again, I'm not going anywhere.
Better not. I need you. We
I'm
got
not
streams
going
to do, buddy. We got streams to do. Come on, man.
Ro keeping me in this business. Like, you ain't
Come on,
going
man.
out. Like, you're not going out. The only way you're getting out of this is if I take you out.
Yeah, come on, bro.
But I'm not going anywhere. Content is still going to happen. again, I'm just trying to find a better like schedule of how to do these streams because I kid you not, guys. I feel like within 2 more streams, I'm done with Deca Ranger because I know you guys. I've been wanting to do a Sentai review for the longest time, so it's just like like K20 said, life happens and then Spider-Man 2 happens. So I'm trying to stream Spider-Man 2 so I can show you guys. I mean, I already platinumed the game and everything, so I'm just like,
oh, you did? Damn, that's quick.
Dude, I platinumed that game in within a week.
Oh, shit.
With 1 week, my life again, my social life was gone when that game came out. I was just like, do not bother me. Do not bother me. Don't talk to me. Don't message me. Nothing. Do not talk to me. So, but I'm slowly getting back into it. Again, I just gotta find that balance, that in between, because I want to. It's always good to switch things up in between the week. So, but yeah. So yeah. You know what? I feel like the smart thing to do, whatever's close to being concluded, finish that first. So I will definitely during the week, you will get 2 more Deca Ranger streams. Then expect a review from me, and then also expect a review on the Deca Ranger movies because we also got an announcement. Well, not announcement. The 20th anniversary Deca Ranger movies coming out next year because Deca Ranger celebrates 20 years. So expect reviews on the main show, the 2 movies, and the 10th anniversary movie that came out in 2014. Jeez,
that's crazy. So Jack Slanders is coming back?
That's
crazy.
I forgot all about that joke.
Crazy. Yeah, Jack Slanders is coming back. That's dope.
I forgot all about that joke. That Jack
Donkey
Slanders
Kruger's aged a lot. I feel like he's gotten younger. He looks a lot younger in the pictures I've seen.
Bro, I forgot about that joke. I forgot to shout out to Legion of Boom. Rose here, but I also got to shout out all the guys who Heart Legion. Five, Herb, Vaughn, Tay, the rest of the crew, all the guys on Legion of Boom. If anything, if it wasn't for my interaction with those guys, I would not have been such a big. I think once I met those guys, that was my entry into the whole Toku community. So I definitely gotta give my flowers. I gotta give Legion of Boom their flowers.
Salute to those guys, yo. They're still doing amazing
And
work. They got the hashtags popping every other fucking week. It's crazy.
They know how to turn. They know how to turn up for the Toku community, and they know how to turn it up for people like us. So y'all keep doing y'all thing. So again, thank you. Shout out to Legion of Boom. But anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap things up here. One final thing before I clean house. Like I said, DC Animated Universe commentaries will be back once the actors' strike is over. Once these strikes are done, then it's back to business. And I'll be back. Mike is going to be joining me on this journey, and I also have Tex coming on as well, because I know I definitely got to have Tex on for when we do World's Finest, the episode, the Superman Batman team up, because it would be a crime if I did not, because that's my most anticipated episode to do commentary on. So before we close out, I'm just gonna plug you guys' channels. Mike, I still have your channel page up, so I'm just gonna tag it. I'm gonna share the screen real quick so I can just promote you fast. So Mike, where can everybody find you?
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube and then Instagram at JediMike7. Make sure you guys hit the notification bell on your way out. I will be again dropping the shorter form videos out next, not only this week but coming weeks too. I know I just kind of took a break from that, but editing was just killing me, and so now I'm back at it. Got some videos dropping. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Definitely have a live stream tomorrow talking about Marvel and Crisis, reporting about the Variety article that came out this past week. So I'll be covering that, as well as be seeing the Marvels, which will be coming out this week too, and also Loki season 2 finale coming this week as well. So
finally,
so make sure you guys be in tune for that. We'll be covering that as well. And you see me at Team JBS as well on YouTube as well. So make sure you go subscribe to them. And I'll be be working with them as much time as I'll be working. So but yeah.
So yeah, and my boy Rolliver, where can everybody find you, my guy?
Yeah, you guys can find me on YouTube, Roll of a Queen reviews. Yeah, Blackwing was literally just on the stream
Last
with
night.
me. Yeah, like last night. That stream is the most successful stream that I've ever had on the channel ever. I'm about to crack like 1K on that, which is crazy.
Wow.
I'm about to crack 1K on that. Look, yeah,
yeah, I'm looking at the number right now.
yeah.
982. Amazing.
So
Oh yeah. Okay.
thank you to everybody who showed up. Thank you to Blackwing who showed up. Thank you to Eric. Thank you to Cosmic. Thank you to Mark. Thank you to Ben. Thank you to everybody that showed up, especially in the comments and the chat. Thank you. I will be back this week with the other two fellas, Comics Code Authority with Elvis and AJ. So we will be also talking about Marvel and Crisis, and we got some Fast and Furious stuff that came out in between all that we'll be talking about too.
Okay.
Then this week also, I know this is a little bit of backtracking, but we are doing the top 200 comic book list of September.
I always love it when you guys do that because I just like to see it. Like, all right, so which ones made it to the top of the board this month?
I mean, if you are around this week, and AJ, if you're around, I would love to have you, because AJ tends to be busy, but I don't mind having like either one or two other people there with me. So if you're around, I'm aiming it for it to be on Tuesday, but yeah, if you want to swing on, let me know.
Got you.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing that, and then I think I have some other stuff that's in the pipeline. So just a heads up, next I have the 600 subscriber live stream that's happening very soon in the next couple of weeks. Oh yeah, I had just hit 600, by the way.
Congratulations.
So thank you. So we're gonna do that live stream. Then it's just gonna be like a light break. The only thing I will do until 2024 is live streams, because I do have a bunch of big projects I'm trying to work on. I have the Doomsday Clock video that I'm working on. I have a Batgirls video that I'm working on. I have a JDF video that I'm going to work on. And I have a Year of the Villain video that I'm going to work on. So it's going to be very busy, but I'm excited for the channel in 2024. And also, Blackwing, thank you for having me here, man. I appreciate you.
Much love, brother. Much love. And as always,
let me know, man, when you let me know I can come over there.
Definitely.
Yeah, please. No.
This is what it's all about. This is what we do. But anyway, guys, as always, you guys know where to find me. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and on Twitch at Blackwing2040. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to be notified whenever I go live or whenever I upload the next video. As always, thank you guys so much for the 10 years. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the guests that were able to come this evening and just this celebratory moment. It's
good over there, bro.
Yeah, no, my stuff just fell. My stand fell.
Struggling the entire stream.
And I'm trying to end the stream on a good note. You having all these snap, crackle, and pops happening in the background.
Yeah, no, I'm good now. I'm good.
But anyway, y'all, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for the 10 years. And here's to, I don't have my coconut water bottle is empty, but here's to 10 more years of YouTube. Here's to 10 more years of Blackwing 2040. As always, guys, thank you guys so much. And as always, I am vengeance, I am darkness, I am Blackwing. Stay golden, Blackwing out.